Hey guys, I'm back. Come on in and thumbs up the live up there behind you, please. I missed you guys too. Hey everybody, come on in, come on in. Okay. Hey Chastain, thank you for closing the door first. Hey Sweet Tea, hey Evelyn, hey Barbie, hey Che, hey Kay, hey Sade, hey Nino, hey August, hey Kayla, hey Miss Chevy, hey Brika, hey Creasy, hey Roxanne, hey Tony, hey Tasha, hey Keita, hey Juicy, hey Gina, hey Remedy, hey Jamaica, hey Donna, hey Tay Tay, hey Jasmine, hey Paula, hey Val, hey Sookie, hey Rakisha. Tell the baby I said happy birthday. Hey Nooks, hey Sequoia, hey Gemini. Welcome you guys to story time. Sorry y'all missed me on Monday outside. Need some rest. Hell, I need some rest tonight too. But I'm here. Hey Jersey. Y'all get 4 stories tonight. Who all ready for the story time? Mm. Yep, you made it, Val. Goddamn, Sookie already. Some of y'all ain't closed the door, so I'm gonna need y'all to check and see if y'all closed the door, because some of y'all didn't close the door. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, she got wings and fries. Okay. I'm sorry, Carolyn. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. So we're about to get ready to start this story time on off. Get the thing crunk on up. So our first story has Quan, Aiden, and Linda. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Cassandra, baby. I'm glad to see you back. Hey, Kadisha Love. Not all kind of illegal breaks at work. Chase, you're a mess. Hey, Charlie Love. Hey, Twin. Hey, Dakota. Oh, no, Evelyn. Ain't nothing happened to me, honey. I think you just tired. I was very pissed off about spending my money on that no cap comedy show. I was very upset. Very, very upset. So, hey, guys. Storm and the light going in and out. I hope you got the damn phone charged up there, Gemini. Hey, Trinity. All right, guys. So, come on in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I got, we got the tickets to the No Cap Comedy Show just for pretty much D-Ray and DC, right? We get there and D-Ray is the host. So he's not even doing a set. Right? DC wasn't even there. Y'all. Y'all. Y'all, they gave us T.I. instead of DC. Yes. You heard me right. They gave us T.I. instead of DC. Y'all. Wasn't no DC. Wasn't no Chico Bean. Wasn't no Carlos Miller. No, no, no. In place of them, we had T.I. We had another comedian called Tony Roberts. I heard him before. He was funny. And a chick from Atlanta that I think they pick up at 5 Point to come to a company. I don't know. I didn't get what the fuck I paid for, so I was highly pissed off. Highly pissed off. Won't be doing that shit no more. I don't know how the hell that's possible. I was so mad. Yeah. Oh my goodness. When Tony Roberts got off the stage, everybody was getting crunk. Everybody was like, okay, here come DC now. We finna laugh. And fucking D-Ray come out on the stage. And he like, thank you and good night. Didn't even put over the radio. DC ain't gonna be there. Nothing. Just to keep the tickets. Just to keep ticket sales. We ain't gonna say shit. We just gonna let them find out when they get here. T.I. That's all I gotta say. T.I. Smoke a cigarette on that shit. I was highly offended. Like, what the fuck happened? Did this motherfucker catch COVID or something? Like, you right here in Atlanta. How the fuck you ain't here for the show? Everybody came out to come to the show looking the same way. Like, what the fuck? That's it? What the fuck is it? Y'all, the whole purpose of everybody buying their tickets, the whole reason everybody bought their fucking tickets was for the DC them. And no DC. No Carlos Miller. D-Ray hosted. So he told 2 jokes in between breaks of introducing other people. I was so upset, y'all. I was highly pissed off. I was so fucking mad. I couldn't even enjoy my time at the show. I was mad as shit. Yes, yes. T.I. the rapper, yes, was on the stage to replace DC to tell comedy. I'm gonna let you marinate on that for a minute. Mister, I'm serious. I'm gonna let you marinate on that shit for a minute. Yeah, that's bullshit. I was so pissed off about it. I was throwing a fucking fit. I was mad as hell. And Aunt was like, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, what? He like, I got some more comedy tickets. You know what? I don't fuck a comedy show. I don't even want to fucking go. I don't want to go. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't want to go. Ain't nobody finna fucking play me no more. Spent too much money for this shit. He like his Kevin Hart. I'm like, what? He like his Kevin Hart. Like, Don't bullshit me. Is it Kevin Hart and another lineup of fucking comedians? Because if it's not that, I don't want to. He like, no, it's just Kevin Hart. Like, don't play with me, man. Like, I'm for real. Like, he's my for real, babe. I knew this shit made you mad, so I got tickets to Kevin Hart. You lie. All the tickets are sold out for Kevin Hart. He like Kevin Hart added another show, and I got tickets. I guess that'll make up for this bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I can be happy now. Let's make up for this bullshit. So yeah, that's how it went. We got Mr. T.I. So Biloxi, be on the lookout. I don't know what the fuck coming down your way. Heard I would tell you it's gonna be off the motherfucking meat rack, but bitch, I can't even tell you that because it might be the old bait and switch again. They don't fucking telling me. I don't tell that man, so I can't tell you what to expect. I just know I was highly pissed off after looking at all them TikTok videos with DC in them damn in the comedy show, and then he gets here and there's no DC, like no DC. Like, are you kidding me? No, they was dead fucking for real. Them motherfuckers said thank you and good night. Everybody in Atlanta still sat in their seats looking around like, are these motherfuckers serious? They bullshitting. They gotta be bullshitting. Then the lights came on. Oh, these motherfuckers for real. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah.
Concert?
The comedy show? Yeah. Man. Yeah, everybody came out of there pissed off. Everybody was pissed off. Everybody had the same look on their face.
They brought some fucking Cliff Harris.
Girl.
They ain't bring T.I., they brought Cliff Harris.
No, T.I. did not rap, bitch. Did you not hear me? He didn't fucking rap. He did comedy, bitch. Y'all ain't heard? I'm sorry. For all the motherfuckers in the back that ain't heard, T.I.'s a comedian now.
They snuck that in.
I'm going to let you sit and marinate on that. Mm-hmm.
They snuck that in.
Mm-hmm. T.I. Clifford Harris is now a comedian.
Yeah, Cliff.
And he might be coming to a town near you.
Saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You gonna be screaming on you.
I don't know why he came to Atlanta and thought we were going to give a shit. I don't know. You talking about how he got booed in New York? That...
Man, you could
just... I'm telling you right now, Atlanta don't give a shit. Atlanta don't care. We was mad as hell. He talking about, y'all don't tell you what happened to my day? No, we want you to go in the back and knock on the goddamn door and tell DC Young Fly to cut the shit short and bring his ass out here on stage. That's what we want you to do. We don't give a shit about your day, how they booed you in New York.
You know what I tell you, man? They booed me up in New York, man.
We can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucks. We don't give a shit. Can you please go get Mr. DC on Fly from the back? Tell him to cut the shit short, bring his ass on stage. We are looking for him. But no, they never did that. Never, not once. Then the bitch beats them all gonna say, we know y'all all came for the headliner. Who the fucking headliner? Who the fuck is the headliner? I'm still weak, babe. Who's the headliner?
Clifford.
Babe, real nigga shit. Who was the headliner?
I don't know, but it looked like Clifford.
Nobody knew. All us was sitting in the motherfucking Phillips looking confused as shit. Like, she said a headliner, right? Who the fuck is she talking?
Yep, Clifford.
Oh.
Clifford. The dog
Clifford. Y'all, and I guess they thought they was gonna make us feel better because not only did Duval do comedy, he did like 2 songs.
He living the best life.
No, Donna, he wasn't booed off stage. It was crickets. Everybody was like we thought it was some bullshit. We thought really they was like, bullshit. We were like, okay, so T.I. gonna slide to the left and DC gonna pop out. Girl, bye. They called T.I. from the house. Come cover for DC. Called him from the house. Can you pull up? Gotta pull out Cascade. Come on, pull up down to the field, do a set. Cause DC ain't here. So we spent almost $1,000 trying to have a good time. I was highly pissed off. I was highly pissed off. But Kevin Hart saved the day for me. Apparently he is apparently his show sold out in 3 hours in Atlanta, y'all. All the tickets sold out in 3 fucking hours in Atlanta, y'all. He had to add another show and them tickets sold out in 2. But Unk got us on, so Man, little Duval. Anyway, yeah, it hit like with April Fool like a motherfucker.
Never again.
We said we'll never do that again. We'll
Gotta be one
never.
person.
It gotta be one person doing comedy. We will never go to another show. They got like a lineup of comedians. We'll never do that again.
Gotta be one
You will not shit me again. No, it gotta be one comedian. Like we going to see Kevin Hart because we know for a fucking fact Kevin Hart has to be there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that call in sick shit. No, the show is around you, so you have to be there. So I'm already getting I'm already working my jaws out.
It was good and bad.
Call my laugh so goddamn hard, y'all.
It was good and bad at the same time.
Yeah, it was so goddamn. I'm talking about, you can tell everybody was waiting on DC. Everybody. You can tell everybody waiting on DC, y'all. They how it went. The lights was already out, right? The seats we had were awesome fucking seats. Time to the dude came off and everybody was like, it's time for DC to come out. DC finna come out. Y'all just instantly started to see smoke show up like poof.
I think that's marijuana.
Somebody got loud in there. I'm talking about the whole fucking arena just all of a sudden fired up like, yep, here he come, boy. And nothing, boy. Nothing, boy. I'm mad as shit.
Take that.
I was about you say, motherfucker, put they bless. This is bullshit right here, man. Why I even like my shit? That letter was bad. That letter was pissed and confused. So I don't know. They got like 1,000 more shows to do after this. I hope and pray you get DC now, bitch, because you may fuck around and run up on a comedian in your state. And he might come. It might be a rapper from your town. In Florida, Lil Flip might show up and do a goddamn set. Hope and pray you get DC. Hope and pray. I swear, because your local neighborhood rapper may be doing a fucking set on that goddamn tour.
If you be in Memphis, it may be 8 Ball. Then you be at Miami, it may be Trick Daddy. Then you go to Texas, it may be Scarface.
You never know. You never
know.
fucking know. You never fucking know. It seems like they replacing comedians with rappers, so
You go to California,
your
you
label,
find goddamn the Lunas.
right? Your neighborhood, your local neighborhood rapper might be doing the set on the fucking show. So I just want to let you know. I just want to prepare you.
And the clothes are gonna be the black guy from.
Don't get too excited because
Michael.
DC may not be there. It may be Lil Flip or.
Man, if you know Flip, I'm going up there doing Ti. And a goddamn,
I swear.
what up, one name?
Oh, what up? Anybody would be better than what?
Was conceded there?
Who?
Was conceded there?
No. No.
Good people?
The only people there was Michael Blackstein. He showed up in a suit. I thought it was a goddamn LED suit because it was sparkling on the big ass TV. But when I looked at the stage, it was gold, but that shit looked blue. He showed up. Michael Blackstein was there. Lil Duval was there. B. Simone. Them the only 3 people. And D-Ray hosting. They're the only people you seen for the fucking while. Now, everybody else,
Disappointed.
it was your local neighborhood, you know, crackhead that stands at the goddamn 5-point station and screaming at everybody up. He gotta see it. He gotta see it. Everybody gotta fucking see it, huh? So, yeah.
Disappointment.
That was the bullshit I went through. That was the disappointment I had this weekend. Yeah, that's right. All I can say is be prepared. If you got tickets to that shit, don't be too excited. You're gonna have your spirit's gonna be crushed. But it's gonna be crushed. All right, guys, we're finna go ahead and get this story time start. Yeah, they overhyped the fuck out of B. Simone because she wasn't funny, y'all. I'm sorry. She They treated us like we was fucking firefly.
Like we was Ja Rule.
Like we were fire concert attendants.
They trying to look like we was Ja Rule.
For that big fire concert, yeah, we was expecting all this big grand finale shit.
We still gotta
Cheese
look like,
sandwiches.
Cheese sandwiches. Oh man.
Cheese sandwiches.
Goddamn, the line closed at the second person on stage. And boy, you couldn't go get nothing to eat after that.
Okay. After the second comedian went on stage, your ass couldn't eat no more. They was shutting down shit. You couldn't get no more drinks. It was like we was at the fire concert.
They said everything down.
We thought D-Ray, we thought Ja Rule them sponsored this shit, y'all, cause clearly
The only thing you want to do is go to the bathroom and get some water. No, the water fountain even shut down.
everything was shut down. Second comedian stage, y'all.
I household. So I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna get a little pizza.
We thought we felt get some hot wings and pizza. People started getting up from their seats to go get
And coming
food.
back,
Boy, they were coming
disappointed.
right back. The motherfucker was like, no food.
Less
Y'all.
than 5 seconds, that girl came
Y'all, we
back.
felt like we was at the fire concert. Y'all remember that big ass fire concert that Ja Rule and that boy threw that was fake as shit? everybody spent their money on them goddamn tickets to go out there. They thought it was supposed to be this lavish shit. Come find out they was sleeping in fucking homeless tents, FEMA tents with them goddamn cheese sandwiches. And that's how we felt, y'all. That's how we felt. We were just able to get the fuck out of that. That was the only difference. We was able to leave. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start this shit because I can talk about how that shit made me mad all night. I think I talked to Uncle about that shit the whole night. And then to leave the fucking concert and can't get nothing to eat because all the Waffle House packed. Yeah, it was hell. I don't want to go back.
Disappointments
It was hell, y'all. I don't want to go back. Right, then the Waffle House we did get to, y'all, that they had that many people there. You couldn't even come to the fucking inside. You had to stand outside like a crackhead and order your shit online and shake and freeze and shit. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. It was just,
It was funny.
it was awful, man. It was awful. But, here we go, guys. So our first story has Quan, Aiden. Yes, it was so up there. Quan, Aiden, and Linda. This is you guys' story. Y'all, that shit, oh wait. That shit was awful, y'all. I'm gonna make a whole TikTok about traffic. This weekend made me want to make a TikTok about traffic because obviously people that come to Atlanta don't know how to drive, and the motherfuckers in Atlanta don't know how to drive. So I think I need to put a quick course out there to help every fucking body. I'm gonna do it on TikTok because I know you get to everybody on TikTok. Cause what the fucking traffic was ridiculous. I'm so tired of grandma driving her ass in the lane where motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their life. And if you in that far left lane, you clearly don't give a shit about your life. First off, you clearly don't give a damn about catching the ticket. If you in that far left lane, if you cannot keep up with them motherfuckers, merge your ass out of that goddamn left lane, okay? You ain't from Georgia, I'm gonna tell you how the fucking rules go. That far right lane is for grandmas, aunties, and motherfuckers that are on time to where they got to go, okay? You love your life, you be in that right lane, you good. That middle lane, don't do a lot of fucking jumping. Stay your ass in one lane and ride with the flow of traffic. That left lane is for all motherfuckers willing to lose their life. That is for motherfuckers that is like late since yesterday. Those are the motherfuckers that was supposed to be at their destination 2 months ago. So clearly they are putting the pedal to the fucking metal in that lane. And if your old ass or your young ass cannot keep up with the motherfuckers that are moving over there, I suggest
They say fuck the GPS.
you move your ass over in that middle lane and don't fucking move. Like, don't fucking move. Stay your ass in that lane and don't fucking move, man, because...
They say fuck the GSP.
Okay, cause I swear, man, it was just so much this weekend. I was so stressed out by traffic and everything. It was traffic for no fucking reason. If everybody would just follow the damn rules of the road, we wouldn't have these issues.
I'm gonna start letting stay.
We ain't gonna have these issues, y'all. When you're in that fucking left lane, y'all, everybody in the left lane in Atlanta is doing 85 plus.
Plus, we don't stop till the state trooper behind us.
Clearly, plus. You jump your ass in that left lane, you better be willing to drive 85 plus, cause they are gonna ride your ass. So 85 plus is in that far left lane, cause we don't give a shit about Georgia State. We don't give a fuck. We got the money for the ticket. We don't care. We don't care. But if your ass gives us a shit about your life, if your ass ain't got money to pay for that goddamn ticket,
I drive like I got an SRT every morning.
please get your ass over in that far right lane. Please, the far right lane when you see your uncles, your great uncles and aunties and grandma, people that sit up on their steering wheel, both hands 10 and 2, eyes is all locked into the damn.
I'm off 6. I drive one hand and 6.
Please follow the rules. So sick of this shit, man. I swear if I could just make everybody car just move so I can come through, I would be good, but can't do that. All right. Let's see. Rakisha on here? I'm sorry, y'all. I got so thrown off. I'm so pissed off about that comedy show, man. I got flim flammed.
Yeah, blue gauge.
We got flu gazed.
Blue gauge.
What last you call it? We got blue geezy old around this. We got blue geezy old around this motherfucker, y'all.
My dog was up there looking like Pop Smoke.
Right. Then nobody give a shit what they look like. You know how you do it. You go to a comedy show, you think everybody gonna be short. Everybody like they were from Atlanta. Everybody like they woke up, just walked on the goddamn stage. Right. Duval had on a whole pajama set. He had on a silk pajama set, walked straight out the bed, straight on the back of the goddamn stage. Fucking B. Simone, like she walked straight out of Planet Fitness, right onto the goddamn stage. For my sports bra, TikTok booty pants. I'm straight out of fucking Planet Fitness, right into the goddamn stage. D-Ray.
Shut the CNN, then.
D-Ray walked out right off in between the bitch legs from doing them Pop Smoke braids, right onto the motherfucking stage. Nobody went all out of their way to look nice for us. Everybody had on t-shirts and jeans and shit. I'm like, damn, nobody care. Only person that looked like they gave a fuck about the way they look was Michael Blackston. And that LED seat, that LED, that suit was just popping. Like,
My dog had 8 colors.
popping. That shit was radiating like.
Represent USA.
I said, I don't give a shit about Atlanta. They don't care. Oh, they don't care. Like every comedian, like he was at home down here.
Especially T.I. Now he came from the bus station.
Let's go to y'all right from Cascade. Hey, bro, what you doing? Shit, man, over here, just chilling. Oh, well, come do a set.
Right here in the trap.
That nigga ain't in the trap no damn
I
more.
ain't even tried to mow down here trying to make a trap. Well, the music ain't selling. You know, man.
Honey.
I'm a comedian now.
Right. That's why D-Ray made that comment. Somebody, I guess I can go out here and start rapping this shit now since he about to switch his motherfucking career. You were like, he talking about T.I. How you said that shit? He gonna say, y'all stand up and clap y'all hands for this because y'all didn't pay for this. Yes the fuck I did. I paid for DC. Y'all gave me T.I. I paid. We paid for this shit. Ain't shit nobody have to stand up and clap. None of that shit. We paid. Okay, Quan. Quan on here. I know Quan on here, right? Rakisha, tell Aiden I got a story coming up with his name in it.
I'm about to do his music like goddamn R. Kelly. Put him in the back burner. Just because of that.
You stupid. Okay, Quan here. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this story time started. So, like I said, the first story time got Quan, Aiden, and Linda. If you guys are ready to get this story time started, you got your twisty, your shot glasses, your snacks, cookie cakes, pies, honey buns that been warmed up, plates out the refrigerator, wings in front of you, beer on the side. You got all that shit and you are ready. Thumbs up. Let me know. Thumbs up. Let me know you ready. He right there. All right, Aiden, your story for to come up, love. Thumbs up. Let me know you guys are ready. Hey, Ashley. I'm looking for my own cigarettes. Oh, what? I thought I got those when I got to work. Let's see, public sub and shit. We ready? All right. Girl, Lashley's been gone for her birthday, so she ain't even seen him. But when she seen him, honey. And please don't say nothing to Toots right now. She'll come in here and want me to put this camera on her so she can barely shake. I can't.
Her belly ain't ready for TV yet.
I said her belly butt ain't ready for the TV yet. I'm telling him you forgot who he is. Why you telling him that? You so mean? Don't do Caden like that. After he called me this weekend, don't do that. Yes, thank you, Furma. I hope y'all went over and got y'all belly beads. Cause if you ain't, bitch, the summer gonna just ride on past you with no belly beads. Khadisha, your cousin got the belly beads. Miss Fur Mom Ash got the belly beads. Go over to her website. Check out the belly beads she have. She is giving discounts to all the family members. So when you go over and you pick the beads that you want, you're gonna put LLF as the code, and you should get a discount on your belly beads. So for all my beautiful women with them sexy bellies, all my beautiful women that got a Sheila on your belly, girl, she can wear it too, honey. Please, fuck all that. Get you some belly beads, boo. Get you some belly beads. Eden, honey, cause he gonna slap sleeves off me if I keep fucking it up. All right. Thank you, Tony. So yeah, all superstar stickers can either go to Cash App or YouTube tonight. Really doesn't matter this time. But thank you guys for the superstar stickers in advance. Moderators, so Tony's the first superstar sticker to give. So go ahead and put her on the list. And can we also get the belly bead link so family members can check it out and get they belly beads. Yes, okay, we finna drop the belly bead. I'm pretty sure one of my moderators got it. It's over on Telegram, moderators. If y'all don't know where it is, it's over on Telegram. Nino, I think I sent it to your inbox, so y'all should have it. So post that for me. Okay, so there go my Cash App for everybody that want to send Cash App superstar stickers. Okay, where the hell is your membership? Nino, drop the bead link. It do look bare. It don't look right. Okay, so there go the bead link, you guys. Also, drop my PayPal because that ain't looking for the PayPal. Oh my goodness, you serve an ass whooping corn. Thank you, Lakeisha. Y'all add Lakeisha to the superstar sticker people. Y'all a miss, honey. Y'all better find them damn badges. Drop my PayPal information too, guys. Okay. All right, guys. So here we go. So our first story time has Quan, Eden, and Linda. Tay. Girl, don't say. Maybe I need to take you out of my personal story. Y'all put my email in the chat, please, so that they can get the PayPal. So for everybody that don't use Cash App or YouTube, you can also do PayPal. They're about to drop the information in. Right there, there's my PayPal. And she said use the code LLF. Okay. Use the code LLF so y'all can get a discount on y'all beads. Thank you, Day. Y'all put Day on the superstar sticker list. She just gave me something through PayPal. All right, so Quan, Eden, and Linda, this is you guys' story. Here we go. I hope you guys are in the dark, because here we go. So, Linda has two boys, Eden and Quan. They're twins. They're both 15 years old. And Linda decides to take them to see family with her. This is the first one, PJ. Moderators, anybody that come in while I'm telling the story, I gave them a whole 33 minutes to get here before I even started story time. They come in and tell the story, I won't my damn late pass, my tardy slip, my doctor's excuse, whatever. I want it. And just to let y'all know, report cards will be coming out soon for all them, class, all my class, my children that was in class that ain't been turning their damn homework because Auntie ain't been saying nothing, so they ain't been doing it. Your ass gonna fail and see me for summer school, but it's cool because I love you anyway. All right, so Quan, Eden, and Linda, like I said, Linda is their mom. Quan and Eden are 15-year-old twins. They're both boys. They, what's the Cash App? So my Cash App is in here. It's in here. You just gotta go up. Nino dropped it. It's under Nino name. So he dropped the Cash App and the PayPal. So yes. So Quan, Eden, and Linda. So Linda decided to take calm down, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Kanisha. Y'all add Kanisha to the you so lame.
No, you for real.
You're so mean to me.
So,
So so they're gonna cash out, they're gonna everything right now. Suki just posted it and you rude as fuck. You know that. But it's all good because it's gonna come back to your ass, sir. Oh, it's gonna come back to your ass. Believe that. Okay. Okay. So yeah, she has her two sons, Quan and Eden. She decided to take them to go see family. Now, this family stayed in Atlanta, and she, she was going through kind of like hard times at this time. Like she's in between jobs, shit is falling hard. So she wanted to go, see the family so the boys wouldn't stress because they know what's going on with the situation. Mom, Linda light them been cut off a couple times. So, Quan and Eden, they clearly see is some shit going on, you know, with their mom, but they ain't really said nothing. So thank you, Tony. For tips. That's what I'm talking about for tips. Auntie rarely get tips. Thank you, love. Okay. So, like I said, they could tell that she was going through some hard times and shit because, of course, the lights had been cut off a couple times, and they could tell. Even though you don't tell your kids everything, they could tell some shit is up. So, Eden and Quan were no different. They could tell some shit was up. So she decided to take them to see family. Now, when they get to see this family, they go see all their younger cousins around their age and everything. Linda take them over there so they can see their cousins and everybody like that's what's up. Then they go to see this older family member. She's like their great aunt. She's Quan them great aunt. So they go to see her, and she's this older lady. She's frail. She got this long, pretty hair, and you can just tell she's really fucking old. So Quan was kind of scared to, walk up on her because of the way she looked. She was so frail. They was scared. So Linda like, it's okay, go say hey to your great aunt. And Quan was like, hell no, I'm not going over there. And Eden was like, I'll go over there and say hey to her. Thank you, Strawberry. So Eden go over there. I like the little rainbow. So Eden go over there to say hey, and she squinches her eyes and she looks at Eden. She said, "Baby, you look just like your daddy." And then Linda runs over. She grabbed him. She like, "Hey, Auntie, how you doing?" She said, "That baby look just like his daddy." And she was like, "No, Auntie, he don't look like his daddy." She was like, yes, he do. He look just like his daddy." Now, mind you, Eden and Quan ain't never met their daddy before. According to Linda, their daddy passed before they was born, so they ain't never met him. But Aunt knew the daddy, and Aunt was saying that, Eden looked like daddy. And they was like, that's when Eden like really gravitated to her. He was like, you know my daddy? She was like, yeah, babe, I know your daddy. You got any pictures? Like he wanted to see and everything. So she was like, I got some pictures. And she gets up to get ready to go get the pictures, and she kind of stumbles and almost falls, and she grabs on Quan, and Quan, he grabs her to help her up and everything. And then she like, thank you, baby. She look at Quan, she said, you look like your daddy too. And Quan just looked at her and just, let her go as she walked off. And then he looked at his mama, he like, Mama, what's she talking about? How she know what our daddy look like? Let's see what it is. Thank you, Matilda. Matilda, you gotta let us know what name, who you are, so I can put you down to put you in a story time. Was that you, Tilly? Want to make sure some of my moderators know who they putting down. Oh my goodness. So he helps her up, and she goes to the back and she gets this book, and she comes back out and she sit down and she's like, yeah, I got pictures of your daddy. So that's when Quan kind of like walked over towards her, and she was like, you can sit down, baby. So they sat down, and she opened up this photo album, and she starts to pour through the photo album, and she gets to a picture of Linda and they dad. And she said, see, baby, that's y'all daddy right now. And Quan and Eden looked at the picture. And they looked up at Linda. And Linda ran over and she grabbed the book. She said, Auntie, they don't want to see no more. She closed the book up. And she put the book down. The Auntie was like, no, baby, they want to see it. And, Quan and Eden looking at Linda sideways as fucking. She like, no, they don't need to see it. That they probably hungry. Y'all go in there and fix y'all something to eat. And they get up to walk away to go fix them something to eat. But they looking at Linda as funny as shit. And Linda's in the, they go fix them something to eat. Got that right? They go to fix them something to eat. They hear Linda and whispering to the aunt. They don't know what she's saying. They just hear her whispering but she sounds angry. It's like, why would you do that? So they know something's wrong. So they come out and they're like, Mom, is everything okay? She's like, yeah, everything fine. And she was like, we finna get ready to go in a minute, so y'all go on and eat so we can get ready to go. So they eat their food up. They tell their great aunt bye, and they come on out of the house. When they come out of the house and get in the car, Linda like, y'all buckle up. We don't want to pull off, with y'all still unbuckling. And Quan was like, Mama. And she was like, you heard me, boy, just buckle up. And Eden was like, Mama. She was like, y'all heard what I said. Buckle up so we can go. And Quan just screamed out, Mama, who was that other baby? And she just put the car in park. She like, what are you talking about? He said, who was that other baby? Eden said, you saw the picture. Who was the other baby? What are y'all talking about? And Quan was like, Mama, you saw that picture. You were holding 3 children. You were holding 3 babies. Who is the third baby? It's just me and Eden. Like, who the fuck is the third baby? Who was that third baby? And she like, look, we ain't got time for that. We got to go. We got other family to see. We don't have time for all that. But Quan and Eden is in the back making a big deal. They're like, no, we want to know. Like, who was the baby in the damn picture, Mama? Like, it was 3 babies. It was me, it was him, and who was the third baby? They just kept asking. And she just slammed on the brake. Did I tell y'all to stop questioning me? Stop it. And they just sat back and looked at her ass. She said, now put the damn seatbelt on so we can go. Quan put the seatbelt on. He looked at Eden. Eden looked at him. Are y'all ready now? Y'all done with the foolishness? Yeah, we good. And she pulls off. They get to another relative house. They get out and they see their cousins that's about their age. And, Eden and Quan, they looking like they mind somewhere else. The kids like, let's play hide and go see. And they don't want to play. They just want to sit off to the side. And the cousin come over and they're like, what's wrong with y'all? And they told them, like, we just seen a picture of our dad for the first time. And we seen a picture of our mom holding us when we was baby. But she had 3 babies. She didn't have 2. And the cousin was like, what you mean she had 3 babies? Just 2 of y'all. That's what we said. But we don't know who the third baby is. We asked her, but she got mad about it. So Bob come outside and say, look, we stayed. Okay, so that was Tilly guys who sent me that last Superstar sticker. So Bob comes outside, Linda come outside, and she say, look, y'all, we gonna stay over here for the night. And they like, okay, cool. So, they go in the house and this relative put out pallets for Quan and Eden and the kids in, her kids' rooms, and that's where they were going to sleep. So that night they was in the house sleep. And one of the cousins get up to go to the bathroom. When he gets up and go to the bathroom, he opens up the bathroom door and he see what looked like either Eden or Quan standing at the toilet with his back turned, pissing. So when the cousin walk in, he like, oh, my bad, cuz, I ain't even know you was in here. And he pulled the door back closed and stood outside the bathroom door, half asleep, waiting on him to come out so he can use the bathroom. He's just standing there, half asleep. They don't tell him how long he was standing there. He stood there long enough for his ass to slide off the wall and hit the floor and wake back up. Like, what the fuck? When he wakes up, he open the bathroom door. Ain't nobody in the bathroom. So he just goes in, use the bathroom. He come on back out. He gets back in the bed. When he get back in the bed, he steps over Quan and he kick Eden. So Eden like, dang, you kicking me. And he like, oh, my bad, cuz. Why you didn't tell me you came out of the bathroom? And Eden sat up and looked back and he was like, I ain't been in the damn bathroom. He was like, it must have been Quan in the bathroom. Quan was laying there. Quan was like, I ain't been in the bathroom. And the cousin was like, one of y'all was just in the fucking bathroom, man. Like, that's why it took me so long to go to the bathroom, cause I was waiting on y'all to come out. One of y'all was in the bathroom. And that's when Quan, like, sat up and looked back. He was like, no, I ain't been in the bathroom. Eden was like, I ain't been in the bathroom either. But this cousin, like, I swear, had the same pajamas on. It was one of y'all. No, we ain't been in the bathroom. Cousin, like, quit playing. By that time, he done woke up. The other cousins in the room. So everybody like, what the hell is the problem? He was like, man, I went to the bathroom with Quan and Eden. One of them was in the bathroom, but they sent somebody, they ain't go to the bathroom. So everybody was like, y'all went to the bathroom? Like, nah, we ain't been to the bathroom. We were laying here asleep. So while they talking about this shit, the door is open to the bedroom. So, as they talking, Linda comes in and she like, shh, y'all need to take y'all ass to bed. Y'all making too much noise. Go to bed before y'all wake up everybody. And everybody laid back down. You know what I'm saying? Linda walks out the room. And the cousin say, I know it was you, Quan. I know you was the one in the bathroom. Quan was like, it wasn't me. What you talking about? And while they arguing about this shit, somebody walked past the doorway in the exact same pajamas as Quan and Eden. Same height, same hair, everything. Walked right past the goddamn door, and everybody that was talking, like, Corner was arguing about this shit, but when they seen the person walk by, everybody got quiet and just watched. And he was like, see, I told you, eating. Eating that's eating. And eating like, no the fuck it ain't, I'm right here. And all the cousins jump up like, who the fuck just went by? Because Quan and Eden got dreads, but they dreads are braided into like 2 French braids on the side, and this child that walked by had them same dreads braided in 2 French braids, walked by. So Eden like, no the hell it wasn't me, I'm right here. And then everybody jumps up and like, what the fuck? What is going on? So Linda come back in again. She like, didn't I tell y'all to be quiet? And that's when Quan was like, mama, we just seen somebody walk through the hallway. She was like, yeah, I just came out of here. They like, no. All the kids was like, no, it looked like Eden. And she like, Eden. She look at the hallway. She like, Eden. And he like, yes, ma'am. She turned around. She like, Eden right here with y'all. They like, no, it looked like Eden or Quan. It looked like one of them walked down the hallway, but they was in here with us. And Linda was like, okay, y'all, look, it's too late for all the game. They like, for real, like you can tell, they was serious because everybody's eyes was big. They was serious. They like, for real. And she comes over and she sit down and she like, ain't nobody in this damn house that look like them. It's just them. It's just them eating corn right here on the floor. Ain't nobody walk by. And while she's talking about it, this same person walks back up the hallway. And she sees this shit. And all the kids see this shit. And she like, they like, see, look. And she gets up from the bed and she walks out into the hallway and she look. She don't see nobody. She turned back around and she said, y'all saw that, right? And all the kids were just like, and everybody started backing up. Even eating corn, jumped on the bed with their cousins, started backing up and putting their hands over their mouth like, and Linda's like, what's wrong? And all of a sudden she feels like really cold around her stomach. Like it's like a ring of cold around her stomach. She can feel it. She's like, damn, it's cold in here. And Corn, I'm like, mama. She like, boy, look, I told y'all ain't nothing in here. And Eden like, mama. And she like, stop. I told y'all it's too late. And they like, auntie, look, auntie. She like, what? And they like, look down. And she looks down and his hands around her stomach, just like this, locked around her stomach. And she sees this shit and she turns around slowly. And this little face looks up at her and say, hey, mama. And she just screams and runs over to where Eden them at. When she turns around and look back, there's nobody there. Instantly, Quan and Eden jumped up. Ha! Who the hell is that? Didn't that thing just call my mama? Y'all heard that thing just call my mama, right? Y'all heard that shit. And they like, auntie, who was that? What was that? What? And she was like, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. And she sat down. And she said, I got something to tell y'all. And Quan and Eden was like, what? What is it? And, you know, of course, all the other cousins and stuff, they sitting around listening. She was like, you know what? We'll discuss it later. No, we want to discuss it now. Tell us what's going on. She was like, we'll discuss it later because it ain't for everybody to hear. Look, we need to know right now. And it's like, while she's trying to push it off, like, we'll just discuss it later. You know, she's getting up to get ready to walk to the door, and poof, there this boy is again. He's standing in the doorway facing her. Just looking at her with the saddest look on his face. He's facing her. And he's looking at her. And she can't even walk to the door. She just backs up, you know, from the door. And she sit back down and she was like, okay, I'm going to tell y'all. And it's like the little boy just stands in the doorway, like waiting. And she was like, okay, I'm going to tell y'all. And all the kids are like standing there watching the doorway. Like if this shit move 1 inch towards us, I'm going to run all up and down this goddamn house. Like they ready to run because they don't know what the fuck going on. It's just standing there. So she's like, I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. And they like, what is going on? So she said, Eden, Quan, sit down, because it's very important. So they like, okay, cool. They sit down. And she said, y'all know y'all seen that picture at your great aunt house today. And they was like, yeah, it was 3 babies that we were asking about the 3rd baby. And she was like, yeah, it was 3 babies. She said, it was 3 of y'all. And Quan and Eden was like, huh? She said, it was 3 of y'all. I didn't have twins. I had triplets. What? You ain't never told us this before? She's like, I know, just be quiet. And as she's telling them this, it's like this figure of a child, this ghostly, you can see through figure of a child started to get whole. Like you couldn't see through it no more. As she told the story, it just got whole and whole and whole. And she was like, yeah, and you seen a picture of your daddy, right? And it was like, yeah, we seen a picture of the daddy. And she was like, I never told y'all what happened between me and your daddy. And they was like, what? What happened? So she was like, I did have three babies. She told the third child name. She said, and I was very excited to have all three of y'all. She said, but your daddy had an issue with it. Your daddy was saying it's too many mouths to feed. We ain't got the money to feed all these mouths, and he was real upset. She said, your dad thought we was having one baby. We didn't know we was having three. And, he just kept making a big deal out of it. She said, so that she stayed in the hospital for 2 days, and then they sent her home. She said the dad did not come pick her up. I guess he was somewhere getting drunk. She said he didn't pick her up. She said she had to call a friend to come pick her up. The friend brought her home. She said she came home. She got in the bed. She put the boys in the bed with her. All three of the boys was laying on the bed with her. She said she fed them. They went to sleep. So she laid down. She dozed off. She said when she woke up, they daddy had their brother upside down, shaking him. She said when she woke up, that's what she woke up to, seeing him stand at the end of the bed, shaking her baby. And she was like, she just jumped up and grabbed the baby from him. He hit her in the face, knocking her out. She said when she came to, he had grabbed Quan and Eden. He had went out the house. He was sitting inside her car, and he had a knife. And he was telling her he was going to kill him. He couldn't do it no more. And she was begging him not to do it. She said she only found a brother on the floor. He had blood coming from his nose, his mouth, his ears, his eyes. She said his body wasn't moving. His lips was purple. She could pretty much tell he didn't survive. She said she ran out of the house. She ran to the car. She begged Daddy to not hurt Quan and Eden. She said she told him if he get out of the car and leave them in the car, he can hurt her. And, that way they can die together and they neither one of them gonna have no problems. You ain't gotta take care of these children. If you wanna hurt somebody hurting me, don't hurt the kids hurting me. They can't fight you back. I can fight you, you know what I'm saying? Pick on somebody your own size type shit. And she said, he kept saying no, he was gonna kill him. She had to call the police. Police had to come out there and talk to this man while he was in the car with Quan and Eden for like 3 hours, saying he was gonna kill them. And she was begging the whole time, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And finally the dude was like, he'll let Quan and Eden go if he could have Linda. And the police was like, no, we can't do that, we can't, and he was like, well, I'm gonna kill them and I'm gonna kill myself. So the police was like, wait a minute. Linda says she want to speak to you. She says she'll speak to you, but you got to get out of the car and talk to her. She says she can't talk to you while you got the knife to the kids. She won't be able to focus and listen to what you're saying. So he was like, she gonna talk to me? And they was like, yeah, but you got to get out of the car to talk to her. So he was like, okay, I'll get out of the car and talk to her, but she got to, talk to me. So when he gets out of the car, he got the knife to his own throat. He like, if y'all do anything, I'm going to kill myself. So don't try nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he gets out of the car. He closed the door. He got a knife to his throat, and he's calling Linda. He like, come talk to me. And she's standing over at the sidewalk. She like, meet me halfway. And he like, no, come talk to me. And she like, please just meet me halfway. So he take like maybe 5 steps from the car, and he was like, now come talk to me. She starts to walk. She's walking really slow up to him. While she's walking really slow up to him, the police done snuck up to the side of the car. They've opened up the passenger side. They've snuck Quan and Eden out of the car. And, she's still walking up. They get him out of the car. When they get him out of the car, they tell her, we got, tell the police, we got him. Like, we got the babies. So they yell out, don't go over there. And Linda just stops. And he was like, come here. And he runs at Linda with the knife like he was finna stab her. But the police shoot him, killing him. He got shot 4 times. Caught him in the arms, chest, all in the front area. He caught bullets. And they killed him right there in front of the house. And, that's what happened. And she was crying. All the kids in the room was crying. Eden and, Quan was crying. They was like, why you never told us? Why you didn't tell us this story? Why you didn't tell us this happened? Why you had us thinking we was just missing out on this great dad? When he wasn't even a fucking great dad, he killed our brother. Like, why didn't you tell us this? And she was just crying so hard. She was like, I don't like speaking about it. I don't like talking about it. It makes me sad. She like, it should have been me. It shouldn't have been your brother. It should have been me. I should have stopped this. And while she's crying about it, Quantum is just like holding her hand, telling her it's okay, it's okay. And then she feels a cold hand on her back. And she looks up and this third baby is rubbing her back. And then like he got tears coming from his face. And he's just looking at her and he rubbing her back. And then he leans forward and he kisses her in the forehead. And then he just vanished. And Quantum was just like, that was our brother, mama. Like, she just started crying even harder. Like, I'm so sorry. She started talking to the baby, whatever his name was. We just gonna call him Peter. She just dropped to her knees. Peter, I'm so sorry. It should have been me. You shouldn't have been the one to die. I should have been the one to die. It should have been me. I should have did more. I should have worked harder. I should have stopped him. And she just kept blaming herself. And Quantum was like, no, it wasn't because of you. And while they talking about it, trying to calm her down, and that's when other relatives come in like, why are y'all up? And they see she's crying, all the kids crying. What's wrong? And, they tell them what happened. And, the family member was like, you finally told the boys? And like, I just had to tell them. Pete showed up. The family member was like, who? She's like, Pete, my third son. He's been walking through your house. And all the kids was like, yep. He looked just like Quan and Eden. Yep, his hair and everything. And they was like, are you serious? She was like, yeah. I had to tell him he wouldn't leave until I told him. And the family member was like, y'all know y'all mama did the best she could. She did everything she could. She fought for your brother. She was willing to die for y'all brother. Don't y'all blame y'all mama for that. She did what she could. And, Quantum was like, we don't blame her. We love her. We thank her for saving us. She did what she could. And she fought as hard as she could. And, and they just all cried about it. You know what I'm saying? And then she came to them and she told them she'll never keep another secret from them again. And she had pictures that she took of Pete, before the dad got a hold to him that she had never let them see before. So when they got home, she let them see, the pictures of the baby and how all three of them looked exactly alike. And, and she showed them the pictures and they was just like real, sad about it. It's supposed to be three of us. But she was like, it's okay because your brother's always around. Y'all saw that these weekends. Your brother's always around. He ain't going nowhere. He right here with y'all. And they were like, bet, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have, they wasn't sad about it no more. They did have stuff to start happening in the house, but I think it was only because she told the story and now this spirit felt like it had been vindicated or it knew the truth. It had been looking for the truth and now it knows the truth. So, they would have little stuff to go on in the house, but it wasn't nothing like freaky type stuff. Like, they all twins, but Pete was first, Eden was last. So, if you look at it, Eden is the baby. Even though they all triplets came out on the same day, Eden was the last one to come out. He's the baby. And for some strange reason, after she told that story, like every Thursday, Eden closed to wear school on Friday would just be out. Like, he didn't take them out. Eden, Quan didn't take them out. They would just be out in the morning for him to wear to school. And they always felt like, it had to be Pete playing a big brother role, trying to look out for Eden, so there you go, you guys. There's your first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties. Yeah, all that good stuff. And meet me back here in 3 minutes. How old were they when this happened? They were 15. They were 15 when this happened. When they found out about it and everything was going on, they was 15. Hey, you got your badge back, Kay? Did they know what was going on with the father? No, all Linda said was I guess she felt like he was just overwhelmed and he didn't know how to deal with it. Having all these mouths to feed come in. She wasn't working because she just had the babies and dad just felt like all this shit gonna fall on me. That's too much. She felt like he just got overwhelmed with the situation and felt like he gonna, cut some of the miles down that he had to feed and just snap. She don't know why. She just felt like that's probably what the reason was because he kept complaining about, how much it's gonna cost to feed all them. How old were they when Pete passed? So they was like 4, maybe 5 days old when Pete passed. Right. It don't mean that, but maybe he did have some mental issues. You know, back in the day, mental issues was overlooked and classified as motherfuckers just doing criminal shit. So he might have had postpartum depression. Who knows? That man just felt like it was too much for him to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like it just went from 2 miles to 5 miles. He was like, that was a lot. I'm telling yeah, it still is overlooked, honey. Sad too. Cause a lot of folk be needing mental help. And you can't even get it. But I hope they pass that law that they got going. I think they got a law here in Georgia that they trying to pass where you can basically get uh, mental health treatment like you would with your doctor. Like, you know, you go to your doctor treats you for this shit. They go through the steps. They, you know what I'm saying, the process. That's how they finna start doing it in Georgia. They just open up this new law where insurance company has to pay for any type of mental health things that you need as if it was a doctor's appointment. They got to treat your mental health appointments as if they doctor's appointments and they have to pay for them now. So that's what they opening up in Georgia. Hopefully they'll do it everywhere. Because mental health is serious. And especially in the black neighborhood, in the black community, it's really bad because so long in the black community we've been taught that saying you know, mental health and all that, I got a mental issue and all that shit, it's been spoken on in the black community as if, you know what I'm saying, it's made up, you know what I'm saying, or some black folk feel like uh basically feel like it's a sign of weakness. They don't like to speak on it. You know, some family members will be like, oh, ain't no mental health, you just acting. It's real fucking bad. So, you know, whereas in a white neighbor, in a white family, you know, your white child might come to you and be like, you know, I'm hearing things or something's going on, and you know, you take that child to the doctor and you tell this therapist, my child says she's hearing stuff and da 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 da, and you know what I'm saying, they take it serious. Whereas Lil Junebug go to his mama and be like, I'm hearing shit, and she gonna tell Lil Junebug ass, well, maybe it's because you're not cleaning your ears out when you take a damn bath. Ain't nothing in this house. And that's how I get overlooked, because they chop it up to something else, and then you grow up without getting help for it, and there it is. So it's like a stigma in the black community. Yeah, it is. Okay. He should have told them he's going to the store for some bread and never came back. Right. Ain't that how you used to do it back in the day? Back in the day, your daddy said he going to the store for a pack of cigarettes, even though you know that motherfucker didn't smoke. He said he was going to the store for a pack of cigarettes, never seen them again. I don't know why he could have did it. He could have just did that. Going to get some cigarettes, babe. And left her, Pete, and Quan, and all of them down. But some folks just, you know, it gets overwhelming for some people, so. All right, you guys, how'd you guys like that story? If you love the story, tip your auntie. If you like the story, tip your auntie. Huh?
Dad didn't tell you like that.
What?
Say you want this stuff.
Yeah, I can't.
I
can't. Yeah, see, it's always covered up with something else. Like, anxiety wasn't even a real word in the black community. Like, you be like, I got anxiety. They be like, no, you don't. You ain't got no hand to please. Like, so, all right. Is everybody back? Okay, we're finna go ahead and start our next story time. Our next story time has PJ, Sophonia, and Ash. Fur baby Ash. PJ, Sophonia, and Ash. Thank you, Suki. Aw, you like the story. Oh, thank you, Suki. Okay, guys, let me see them thumbs. If y'all ready for the next story, throw them thumbs up like you're hitchhiking. Throw them thumbs up. Sophonia, you here, okay? PJ here, okay? Thank you, Khadisha. Rakisha asked Eden if he liked his story. Yes, thumb them up. Let me know y'all ready. And Quan, you didn't even get your back chewed up this story, so you should be happy. Because Quan always catch the worst end of a stick around the motherfucking story time. Okay. All right. PJ, Saphonia, and Ash. This is you guys' story. Not I give. Shut up, Quan. Well, if you like your story, can I get my tip then, sir? Can I get my tip, sir? Y'all know Quan always got a chewed up bacon bit back. Not this story. He was actually a cutie pie. I believe that. I believe that, Gemini. I believe that because they did my daughter like that. And I kept telling them my daughter was like that. They kept saying, oh, no, she's fine. Children go through those type of things. No, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they don't. But, yeah. Thank you, Rikisha. Not cool. I think your emoji on the sticker been drinking a little too much. He rocking and shaking and shit. He might have had a couple shots 18. Yeah, I think he had a couple shots 18, Rikisha. Where you get that drunk ass emoji at? Well, welcome to story time, then, Leah. Thank you, love. All right, you guys. So PJ, Saphonia, this and Ash, this is you guys' story. So I hope you guys like the story. Like I say, if you guys love the story, I am open to tips, just like a bartender. Not drunk emoji. Yes, girl, emoji look drunk as shit. But it's like everybody else in the damn story time. Tipsy. All right, guys. So PJ, Saphonia, and Ash, this is you guys' story. So Saphonia, Ash, your sisters. PJ is, yes, you made a milestone, Jersey. Thank you, Tony. The big ass phone already, okay? Yes, go ahead there, yeah. Handle your business. That big ass phone. Pull that shit out of his pocket. Okay. So PJ, Saphonia and Ash are sisters. PJ is their cousin, but they are all around the same age. Like, mom pretty much was busting them down. Auntie no was busting them down. They were fucking like rabbits around the house. So all of them, at the time of this story, is 18. About to graduate. Saphonia is the baby. She's 17, but she's still on the same road of graduating with them. She pulled it off and was able to catch up with her cousin and them, and all of them supposed to be graduating at the same time. So as a graduation gift, their family decided they was going to send them on a cruise for a graduation gift, which is like awesome as fuck, because everybody can swim, so awesome as fuck, right? Okay, so, nah, this is a lie. It's a member for 6 months, Keto. So, oh yeah, okay, in a kicking. Okay, so they family decided to send them on a cruise as a graduation gift, and they was like, hell yeah, let's do it, let's do this shit. So they get the parents get the tickets and everything, and they graduate. They go to their graduation, do their graduation a week later. They are on a cruise for their graduation. So a Caribbean cruise, let y'all know. So they on the cruise ship and everything, and they having them a good old time. This cruise ship got clubs and restaurants and shit, so they was like having a good time. Now, the first night on the cruise was cool. They ate a little bit, drunk a little bit, came back to the room, they was fine. The next day on the cruise, because it's supposed to be like a little 4-day weekend. It was from Friday. They're supposed to dock back on Monday. So they left Friday and they supposed to dock on Monday. So it's supposed to be like a 4-day thing. So Saturday morning when they get up, they notice Ash ain't in the room. So Saphonia and PJ get up. They go to the little dining area and they see Ash down there talking to some guy. So they don't want to be no haters. They go get them a little table, brush past her as they walking by, let her know we at this table over here. And they go sit down and eat. And they watching Saphonia and this dude. And she just laughing. This dude just laughing. He's a cutie. So, PJ and them just like, okay. So when Saphonia get done talking to the dude, she come over there and sit at the table. They're like, so where you find this cutie at? And she was like, girl, he knocked on the door this morning. He knocked on the wrong door, and we just been talking ever since. Like, oh, okay, cool. She like, girl, yes, he swore me down that his homeboys had this room, and I kept telling him, no, this is our room. And they was like, oh, okay, he got friends. He got friends. So what room they in? She like, I forgot to even ask him. We just started talking. I forgot to even ask. And, of course, Ash was like, well, it's a ship. We'll run past him again. Don't worry about it. We'll run past him again. So they go into the room. They get dressed. They come out. They sit at the pool, sit side of the pool. And then as they sit on the side of the pool, they notice this dude, the same dude that Savonia was talking to that morning, standing over by the edge of the boat, like looking over the edge of the boat, just standing there. So Savonia was like, let me go over here and talk to him. So she gets up, she goes over there, and she, started talking to him. So Ash and PJ like, damn, this bitch just gonna get her some whole wood on the ship, and we ain't gonna get shit. Like, we need to get out and find us some dudes to kick it with. So they go over and tell Savonia, look, we'll be back. We finna walk the ship. She like, okay, cool. So they start walking the ship and everything. They hang out for a little while. Go to a couple of the clubs on the ship, and they meet back up at the room. When they get back at the room, so Sophonia's at the room getting all dressed up, all cute and shit. And they like, damn, bitch, you ain't even tell us you were going somewhere. What's going on? She like, oh, so old boy said he wanted to take me to dinner, so we going to dinner tonight. They're like, oh shit, that's what's up, bitch. Don't stay out too late. You know what I'm saying? And she like, girl, I promise y'all I won't stay out too late. All right. And then Ash looks over her ass. She like, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And bitch, I do everything. They started laughing. Sophia put her earrings on, spray her little perfume, and she walks out the door. So Ash and PJ and are like, bitch, we need to get dressed and go back to the club, find us some cuties to hang out with. Yeah, let's do that. So they are getting dressed for the club, putting on their little cute little dresses and shit. And as they getting dressed for the club, all of a sudden an alarm goes off, like blaring, like la la la. And they're like, what the fuck going on? Is it a fire on the damn boat? Bitch, it's finna be Titanic. Bitch, you got your rubber ducky, you got your floaties, bitch, cause I don't know if that table gonna hold both of us. You got the floaty, you got all your shit, cause bitch, it sound like a fucking. So they run out, you know what I'm saying? When they run out, they see everybody on the edge of the boat, like all the people are like a crowd, edge of the boat, and everybody's looking that way. So they like, what the fuck? They run out. They like, what's going on? What's going on? And they like, somebody just jumped off the boat. What the fuck? Somebody just jumped off the boat? You lying. They like, nope, somebody just jumped off the boat. And somebody was like, it was a dude. And then somebody else in the crowd was like, it was a woman. And they like, oh shit, Sophia. So they run to the damn restaurant, and they looked in the restaurant to see if they see Sophia, but everybody done cleared out because the goddamn alarm went off. So everybody done cleared out. So they run back to the deck, and they like, Sophia. They screaming for her. Sophia. Nobody's answering. People are talking loud as hell on the boat, though, so she probably didn't even hear them if she was there. And they're like, Sophia. By that time, the crew members started to come through and ask, is everybody in your party? Or is everybody there? Because they can't figure out who this person was that jumped off. All they know is somebody jumped off. So they going through the crowd. How many people was in your party? 4? Is all 4 of the people in your party? Are they here on the boat? Okay. And they go on to the next person. So they get over to Ash and them. And they ask Ash and them, how many people was in y'all party? They was like 3. Is everybody in y'all party on the boat? They like, we can't find our homegirl. What's her name? Her name's Sophia. They wrote the name down. Okay, we'll see if we see her up in the group of people. If we do, we'll send her back here where y'all at. Okay, cool. So they go on through asking everybody, who all in your party? Is everybody here? Who all in your party? Is everybody here? So the captain gets over the intercom and he says, everybody that has their party, step to the right side of the boat. People started to step to the right side of the boat. They standing now. Ash and them standing now. They looking. They, you know what I'm saying? They looking, trying to see if they see Sophia. And all these people move to the side, and it's like, they don't see Sophia. So they run over to the edge of the boat, and they look over the boat, and they see the scarf that Sophia had on that went with her dress. And they instantly start to freak out. Oh my God, is that, please don't tell my sister jumped over. Please don't tell my sister jumped over. And they like, we don't know if it was a man or a woman. We just heard somebody jumped over. And they like, her name is Sophia. Please try to find. Can you ask the captain to scream out her name over the intercom? We need to find her, like, please. So, of course, the dude radios in and he asks, can y'all please say the young lady's name over the intercom? We're trying to locate her. And, he asked the name, and they like, Sophia Johnson. Sophia Johnson, are you on the boat? If you're on the boat, your party's looking for you. Can you please come to the front of the boat? So everybody's standing around. Ash and them looking around to see if anybody's walking up towards the boat. They don't see nobody. Everybody that's on the right side, they got their party. They even looking. They don't see it. Like, Captain, can you do it again? Can you please tell him to do it again, please? So he does it again. Calls a day. Sophia Johnson, your party's looking for you. Can you please come to the front of the boat? Nothing. So the captain tell everybody else, can you guys please go to your room? We need to do a head count. Can everybody please go to their room? So the people started to clear off the boat. Ash and PJ are just like sitting on this sun chair, like crying, like, please don't tell me she jumped over. Please, she wouldn't have jumped over. Like, she had no reason to jump over. She would have never jumped over. Like, they trying to explain to the crew, she would have never jumped over. Like, she would have never done this. And then some lady comes out of the back and she was like, it was a girl. It was a girl that jumped over. And instantly, asking them to look back at her, they was like, do you know what she looked like? Do you know what she had on? And the lady described what Sophia had on. They're like, no, please don't tell me that, please. They run back over to the front of the boat. They look again. They look down. They don't see nothing. No splash, no nothing. Ash is like, oh my God, please don't tell my sister's dead. And PJ like, that's my cousin, man. We gotta find her. She gotta be on this boat. They called and called for hours while Ash and them sat at the front of the boat. They called, please come to the front of the boat. Sophia, if you on the boat, please come to the front of the boat. Please come to the front of the boat, Sophia. Please come. An hour of them calling, nothing. So at this point, the dude, the crew is telling the captain, we're going to have to turn around. We're going to have to go back because we got to let them know we done lost the passenger. Captain was like, okay, cool, we're going to turn the boat around. So they get ready to turn the boat around. Ash and them go on back to their room. They all crying and sad. We got to call my mama. We got to call my auntie, let her know what's going on. They are sad and crying about this shit. And Ash was like, let's just go up here and see if we see her again. And she was like, we're not going to see her again because she ain't up there. The lady said she jumped and she was like, fuck that. Let's just go check. Like, she don't know our motherfucking cousin. She don't know your sister. She don't know my cousin. So let's just go up here and check. Fine, let's go check again. So they go up there. When they get up there, ain't nobody up there. Looking around, Sophia, they just screaming, Sophia. And sit down on the chair. She like, we ain't gonna never find her, man. Like, my fucking sister gone. We ain't gonna never find her. And PJ was like, we can't give up. Sophia, she started screaming over the side of the boat. Sophia! Nothing. Ash like, just stop, PJ. Just stop. She gone. Just stop. But PJ wouldn't stop. PJ was like, Sophia! She ran on the other side of the boat. Sophia! She wouldn't let that shit go. She ran to the back of the boat. Sophia! She was screaming. Sophia! She ran back up to the front of the boat. Sophia! And you hear a motherfucker say, what the fuck you want? Girl, you heard that shit. Instantly, Ash stood up. She like, you heard that? You heard that shit? And PJ was like, I heard that. It sounded like Sophia. Like, she just started crying. Like, it sounded like, did you hear her? Like, Sophia! And they hear it again. What the fuck you want? Bitch, that's Sophia. They both jump up and start running through the goddamn boat. Sophia! And as they like running towards the end of the boat, Sophia come around the corner. They knock her ass over because they were running so damn fast trying to find out where she was coming from. Knock her ass over. Boom! Sophia! Girl, my God, they just started kissing all on her face. When you was like, God damn, stop, man. I don't know where your mouth big. Quit. Stop kissing all on me. Dang, stop. They help her up off the floor. Girl, what the fuck were you? What the fuck you been? The weirdest thing happened. What the fuck you, what? That dude did something? Oh, he did something. We can find his ass. You know what room he in? She like, wait, let me tell you what happened. What? So they sit down, they holding her. What happened? And all of a sudden, one of the crew members come by and he was like, that's the girl y'all was looking for. They're like, yes, this her. It wasn't her. She didn't jump over. So the dude radio in captain. It wasn't her. We found the young lady we were looking for. It wasn't her to jump over. It had to be somebody else. So instantly, they got to stop everything they doing to try to figure out who this person is because they thought it was Sophia. So Sophia was like, girl, so after we got through eating dinner, he asked me to come back to his room. I was like, okay, cool. She was like, we get back to his room and, he was, She like, we get back to his room, you know what I'm saying? She like, he turned the lights off and I got on his bed, girl. And she was like, right when I felt him getting on the bed and we were finna get it on, she was like, all of a sudden the door swung open and it was this couple stopped talking about I was in a room. What? She like, yeah, it was a couple. They opened the door and they was like, I was in their room, I was in their bed. And he wasn't even in there. Like, I don't know where the fuck he went. He turned the lights off. I don't know if he was in the bathroom, bitch, but he was just gone. And they like, what? She like, yes, bitch. These folks walked in. I was laying in their bed naked, bitch. And these folks walked in like, why are you in our bed? And she was like, I was so confused because I was trying to tell them this is not their room. This is his room. And they like, who is his? Who room? And she like, we looking around and he just wasn't fucking there. He was just gone. She like, so I walked around looking for him, and then I heard the alarm go off. She was like, so I ran back to the room to see if y'all was there to try to let y'all know that the damn, alarm was going off and stuff. She was like, I didn't see y'all. She said, and I opened the door to get ready to run out of the room to try to come look for y'all. And she like, it's like I was hit by something. She said, because it knocked me down. And I just woke up laying half in, half out of the room. She was like, that's when I got up and started coming back up to the top of the ship to see what was going on. And they like, so you ain't seen the dude no more? She like, no, I haven't seen him no more. How he was really in the, she like, bitch, he was in the room. But I don't know when he left out because I would have seen the light come into the room. The door, it was dark. I would have seen the door open. She like, he never went out of the fucking room. Are you serious? She's like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. It was weird. She's like, all I can say is weird. And they was like, okay, well, whatever, bitch. We just happy. You okay? They kept up with Sophia ass the rest of the motherfucking trip. Sophia couldn't go nowhere. That bitch couldn't go take a shit without one of them standing there to wipe her ass for her. You will not leave our fucking sight, y'all. Like, no, you will not leave our fucking sight. So they kept up with Sophia the rest of the fucking trip. Everything was good the rest of the trip. They get ready to get off the boat. Everybody's getting ready to disembark from the boat. The people are standing there telling everybody, thank you for riding, thank you for coming, and all this shit. And, passing them out like little gift bags. Thank you for coming and all that stuff. And as, Sophia and PJ and Ash are getting ready to get off the boat, and the people are handing them their gift bags, they look up, and these folks are standing in front of a big-ass picture. And they look up at the picture, and it's the dude. It's the dude that Sophia went on a date with. So Sophia was like, y'all look. And everybody like looks up, Ash and PJ look up and they like, girl, how the fuck that man get hit picture on the damn boat? Bitch, do he own the boat? Like, please don't tell me you were busting it down with the motherfucker that owned the company, bitch. Because if that the case, kudos, bitch, you did it. You found your one this time. And while they was talking and laughing about the shit, one of the crew members looked back and seen the picture and they was like, oh, you talking about St. John. St. John? Who the fuck named that child St.? He's a priest or something? They like, no. So like, he's a father? No, he's nothing like that. That's just his name. That's just what we called him. Okay, so who is St. John? He owned the company. And the girl was like, no. She was like, he's one of the first crew members that we had to die on our ship. Wait a minute, bitch. Run it by me one more time. He one of y'all what? And later was like, yeah. She said when we got this boat, we did our first tour with this boat out into the water, and she was like, he ended up passing. He ended up dying on the boat. So Sophia was like, no, because I went on a whole date with that man. And the crew member was like, are you serious right now? She like, yes, I'm serious. I went on a whole date with him. Like Friday night, I went on a date with him. And the crew member looks over and she gets the attention of a guy crew member. She like, she said she went on a date with St. John. And the crew member was like, what? And she was like, that dude on that picture right there took me to dinner. We went on a date. Like, he took me to dinner. And the dude, like, the crew member was like, hold on, I'll be right back. And he go get the captain. And the captain come back. And he said, tell the captain what you just told us. And she like, why is it such a big deal? Like, y'all trying to make me think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. And the captain was like, what is going on? And she was like, I'm trying to explain to them that I went on a date with that guy on that picture. And they trying to tell me that the guy on the picture is dead. And the captain looked back. And he looks at her. He said, you went on a date with him? She said, oh my God, how many times am I have to explain this? Yes, I went on a date with him. And then the captain was like, what did he have on? And she was like, when we went on a date, he had on like this white jacket, kind of like what y'all wearing. Like he had on this white jacket, and she started to explain pretty much the same fucking outfit all the crew members was wearing. And that's when it like dawned on her, like, damn, maybe he was one of the fucking crew members. You know what I'm saying? And the captain was like, did he look happy? Was he smiling? Did he talk to you? And she was like, yeah, he talked to me. We laughed and talked and everything.
Yeah.
And the captain was like, he really is dead, ma'am. What? He was like, he really is dead. How you know he really dead? He was like, I'm the captain of the ship. She like, that don't mean now how you know he really is dead. He was like, well, he was my son. What? Yeah, he reached in his wallet, pulled out a picture of the exact same dude. Different outfit, but the exact same dude. And he like, see? And he gives her the picture. Sophia looks at the picture, and Ash and PJ looking at the picture. They were like, girl, that's the same man. He was like, that was my son. He was one of my crew members here. And she was like, what happened to him? Like, because I swear I went on a date with him. What happened to him? And the daddy was like, you probably did go on a date with him. He said, because you ain't the first passenger to say you've seen him or you've spoken to him. And it freaked out everybody else when they saw the picture and found out the story. She was like, what happened? So he was like, he said when he first became captain of the boat, it was a lot of bullshit around it. It was several other men that felt like they deserved to have the boat. Like they've been working for the company so long, they feel like they should be the next one to be a captain of a boat. So it was a lot of heat around being the fucking captain of the boat, right? So he feels his son didn't kill himself. Because this is the story, guys. So apparently there was a lot of tension around who was supposed to be captain of this goddamn boat. Now, it was 3 different people. The dad, the captain of the boat now, the dad, and 2 other men that were just as qualified for the position as he was. And they all worked on the same boat right before he got his boat. So they was all working on the same boat, and his son worked on the boat with them. He says that his son found out something. His son found out something, and he came to tell the daddy about it, but the daddy wasn't where he was supposed to be at the time, and he couldn't find him. So he told, another crewmate that Captain A, we just gonna call one of his potentials, Captain A was plotting on hurting his dad, and he was gonna fix this captain before this captain got a chance to hurt his dad. And that's what he told this crew member, and he runs off. And they later find him, in the water. Apparently, one of the captains said that he jumped, that he was crying when the captain seen him. The Captain B or Captain A saw him. He was crying, and he said he had to end it all, and he jumped in the water. That was the captains A and B told police and all that when they showed up. But his crew member says that the son came to him before all of that happened and said that he found out one of these captains was going to hurt his dad, and he was going to fix them before they got a chance to do it. So it's a lot of controversy behind what really happened. But they honor him by putting his picture up, in the ship, because it's his dad. He still got the boat, so he put it up in honor of his son. He said he don't know what happened. All he know is they found his son body floating in the water. He don't know. He don't think his son jumped because his son wouldn't have had no reason to jump based off what this other crew member told him. The son wasn't planning on ending his life. He was planning on fixing somebody that was trying to end his daddy's life. And then all of a sudden he ends up in the water dead. And Captain A and Captain B, who was also up for the same goddamn ship, says he just jumped. He just decided he wanted to end it all and jumped all on his free fucking will. So the dad keeps a picture of his son up in the boat because he don't feel like that's what happened. But in memory of his son, he put it up there. He was the one that got chosen to get the boat. Captain A and Captain B did not get the boat and ended up quitting and leaving the company because they didn't get the promotion that they wanted. So he told him, he said, my son has always been around this boat. He said, I've never saw him, but other passengers have told me they have had encounters with him. And he was like, just, look at it like a sign that there's more to, after death. It don't just stop when you die. Like, you go on. Things go on. Life happens. It's another process. So he was like, just take away from that what you can. And, it's true. That's what really happened to my son. And, they was all sad and crying for when he got done. He like, I wasn't trying to make y'all sad. I mean, I just wanted to tell you. And they was like, oh, thank you. And they hugged him. Thank you so much. We thank you for the story. And, they left. And then, of course, they was calling bullshit. Because Sophia was like, I went on a date with this man. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe this goddamn man died. No, no. And she looks it up, gave him the name, looked it up, and sure shit, the man died, and he jumped off the boat. He killed himself by jumping off the boat. So it really was the dude. In some type of way, she went on a date with a ghost and almost got some ghost wood, but he disappeared before that happened. So you ain't got to worry about no STDs. You ain't got to worry about no spiritually transmitted diseases. You got to worry about having no ghost babies or taking no plan Bs for ghost babies or no shit like that. He disappeared before he got a chance to lay the wood down. So, there you go. There's your guys' second story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, and meet me back here in 4 minutes. So we can go ahead and get y'all third story going. Almost done. You still woke? Oh, shit. I'm going to send a video for y'all. Okay. Freaky deaky. Why was her scarf in the water though? She didn't even have the scarf. She don't know what happened to the scarf. She didn't have it when they seen her. She don't know what happened to the scarf. She don't know how it came off of her. She didn't even realize she didn't have the scarf no more. So they don't know how the scarf even came off. So, oh, thank you, PJ. I'm glad you like the story. Well, come on, Aaliyah, and become a part of the family, girl. We here. Thank you, Suki. Was he a succubus? I just think I don't know. I guess his spirit just shows up every now and again and show himself to people so the dad can somehow figure out that his son ain't gone. He's still a crew member. He's basically still a crew member right now, right there working up under his dad. I guess that's, his way of letting his dad know. Because dad say he ain't never seen him before, but people have saw him. So maybe the dad can't see him and other people can see him. And that's his way of getting his message through to his dad. I can't with you. Maybe. I just know the dad, the story has, nobody ever found out the real truth of the story. Did he jump or was he pushed? Nobody knows, and it's always been left like that. Yes, Creasy, your brother's on some more shit. Thank you, Sophia. Right. Ain't no telling. He probably trying to help her. Okay, go on and let her know, Nino. Tell her go on and join the family. They didn't even talk to that lady no more. After she said that little shit, nobody even go to her no more and talk to her no more. Clearly, they knew she was on some bullshit. She saw the wrong person. But yeah, everybody was pretty much, now don't get it fucked up. Damn near everybody on the boat had been drinking. Drinks are free. And when they free, you know how people go in. So she probably did think she saw Sophia. Hell, you get like 8 Hennessy's in your body and you ain't threw up yet. You can see a whole lot of shit. You can see a bear wiping his ass with a furry white rabbit. You can see a whole lot of shit. So, oh my goodness, you're a mess. Sucky cookie beat. Yeah, she did. Who's to say she didn't see her, though? She probably did see her throughout the boat. I mean, they all was around each other for 4 days. You bound to run into a motherfucker you seen the first day like 17 times. Hell, we do that in Georgia. I run into people I went to kindergarten with like 8 to 12 times out the year. Yeah, she did. She described what she was wearing. But I mean, hey, maybe she saw her at dinner. You never know. Here is suspicious. I don't know, y'all. They never did speak to the lady no more. They said they ain't never have another encounter with the lady. So, I mean, to find out what happened. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the dad could do that. I guess he just ain't never went that far of trying to see what happened by getting a medium or something. He probably just never went that far. I mean, he could do it. He just probably ain't never went that far to try to see. Alrighty, guys. So we finna go ahead and start this third story. If you guys are ready for the third story, go ahead and thumbs up the live. If you're back, you got your snacks and everything you need. You back in the dark, go ahead and thumbs up the live. Let me know you ready for the third story of the night. 1, 2, 3. Our third story is gonna have Nino, Tabitha, and Remedy. Yeah, Shay. I don't know. They never spoke on the lady no more. They ain't never say they bumped into her again or they saw her again. None of that. But they probably weren't looking for the lady no more. Hell, they were too busy trying to keep goddamn Sophonia ass under lock and key so she won't come up missing no goddamn more. So they probably weren't even looking for the damn lady. Lady probably sat next to them for breakfast. They probably weren't even looking for that lady. Long as Sophonia ass was what she needed to be, which was next to them. Shit, they was fine. Nah, Nino, don't start no shit this story. Y'all know how Nino is. He always got some shit started in story time. Mouse tool. Oh my goodness, here we go with this shit again. Nino, you want a story in New Orleans so bad so I can give you that damn New Orleans name. Y'all see how bad he want that damn New Orleans name? Nino, your next story time, I'm going to put you in New Orleans, okay? I'm going to find you a New Orleans story time to put you in just so we can get your ass that name, okay? Don't start Chastain. Why she always do that doing story time? She always call me doing story time. Oh, that we got more New Orleans stories to call. Nino just want to be in one. Tell us what. See, I'm changing my name. See, that's the only reason he want to become. He want to do all the stories so he can change his damn name. Sequoia, are you a member? Sequoia, you a baby member? Is this your first time? No, Sequoia, I think I done told you welcome before. I'm not sure, but welcome again, love. Welcome back. Welcome back to the fam. She needs some more clothes. You heard me, babe? She needs some more clothes. She needs some more clothes. Lashes. She needs to stop by and get some more clothes. She a mess. It's not fair. Her first time. Okay, so it's not her first time. Thank you, Kay, for clearing that up for me. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Bridget. I'm doing better. I changed my diet and lost 22 pounds. That's what's up. Shit, fun fact. I'm high as fuck. Jibber, I cake with you. Oh my goodness. I know you see it. I can't with y'all. Okay. Let me see. Do I have enough thumbs? Did we get enough thumbs? Okay. All right, so like I said, this story time has Nino, Tabitha, and Remedy. Do we have Tabitha and Remedy in here? Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. All right, I don't see him. Okay, well, here we go. So Nino is the uncle of Tabitha Remedy. And he stays in the Lake Lanier area. Now, Nino is an older guy. He don't know him to come out of the house to really do shit besides go to work, fix on his cars, and do Nino. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't really get out the house too much. Didn't even fuck around with the lake like that. He just didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? He went every now and again, but not all the fucking time. So this summer, Tabitha and Remedy came over with their mom and they told Nino that their friends had been talking about how they had been going fishing and they ain't never been fishing before and they wanted to go fishing because they wanted to learn how to fish. And Nino was like, your mama used to go fish when she was a little girl. Why she ain't taught y'all? And they was like, we don't know. Mama just don't take us fishing. She don't like that type of stuff. And, that ain't what she do. She won't take us. So can you take us? And Nino was like, why y'all want me to take y'all? Why y'all can't ask somebody else to take y'all? And they were like, well, you got the lake right here at your house, so we wouldn't have to go far. We could just go into the backyard and go fishing. You could teach us how to do it. That way, when our friends invite us out to go fishing with them and their family, we'll know how to fish and we won't look crazy. So Nino was like, I don't really go out there and, I don't really go out there and fish in that lake. You know what I'm saying? But they was like, please, Nino, please, can you show us? Because we got friends that be asking us to go all the time, but we don't know how to fish. And it's embarrassing to get out there and you don't know how to fish. And they were just begging. And he was like, fine, I'll take y'all, I'll take y'all next weekend. Y'all do good on your school work this week. I'll take y'all next weekend. Your mama called and let me know y'all did good. She can bring you over and we'll go fishing next weekend. Bet. So Remedy was hype. Remedy and Tabitha, they were hype. So they go home. That week go by really fucking fast because before Nino knows it, his phone is ringing. And it's their mom calling and telling, well, Remedy had a spelling test. She passed it with a B. Tabitha had, she had a couple tests in science and stuff, and she passed them, so they did good this week. And they want you to, they want you to keep your word and take them fishing like you said you were going to do. Nino didn't want to do that shit. He really didn't want to do that shit. He really thought his nieces was bad as hell and they wasn't gonna do good in school that week, so he wouldn't have to take them that weekend, but they showed his ass. So Nino like, fine, bring him over. I'll take him. So their mom bring him over. She gets out, she asks Nino how long I'm leaving him here. He said, you can come pick him up Sunday. I keep him to Sunday. You can come pick him up Sunday. By Sunday they should be pros at fishing. And they was like, bet. And mom was like, okay, well, we'll see. So they get out the car, bring them in the house. Show them where their little area gonna be, where they gonna sleep and all that shit. And they like, can we go fishing now? Can we go fishing now? And he like, nah, we ain't getting out there late right now. We're gonna get us an early start in the morning because the fish don't jump late when there's a lot of people in the lake. The fish be scared, so they don't jump, they don't bite. He was like, so we're gonna try to go out there early in the morning before anybody get out there. And we're gonna get us some fish. And they were like, can we just go out to the lake? He was like, y'all know what lake it is, right? And they like, yeah, that's the lake. He like, y'all know the name of the lake? And they like, no, we know it's a lake. Mama said you stay by the lake. He was like, this Lake Lanier. Y'all ain't ever heard of Lake Lanier? And they was like, oh, you talking about the one they be showing on the commercials? They got the water slide and stuff. He like, yeah, that lake. Yeah, we heard the lake. He said, y'all know what's at the bottom of the lake? What's at the bottom of the lake? And he was like, it's a whole town. Huh? It's a whole town. What you mean a whole town? A whole town down there up under that lake. It's like people living down there and everything. Remy looked at him. It's people living at the bottom of the lake. He like, people living at the bottom of the lake. That's why it be hard to catch fish. Because there's people living at the bottom of the lake and they be taking the fish from us. So Tabitha was like, my friends ain't never told me that people live at the bottom of the lake and they take fish. He said, because your friends don't know about Lake Lanier. Your friends they go fishing everywhere else. They don't go fishing at this lake. This is the only lake where people at the bottom of the lake take your fish from you.
Taking.
Tabitha looked at Remedy. Unc, you lying. Then I started laughing. He said, I ain't lying, baby. There's people at the bottom of the lake. He says a whole town at the bottom of the lake. He said, do that little shit on your phone. Google that little shit on your phone and see. And they instantly jumped on their phone. They looked. They saw that shit. It's people living at the bottom of the lake. I told y'all there were people living at the bottom of the lake. So if we go out there late to try to go fishing, they might grab us. And then we gonna end up living at the bottom of the lake. And Remedy and Tabitha were like, with this big, like, for real? Like, he done scared the shit out these babies. For real, He like, yep, so we can't go out there in the afternoon time. So Remedy was like, what about the people that be swimming in the lake? He said, people don't swim in the lake. They be on boats. They be scared to get in the lake. Tabitha said, we be seeing people in the lake on the little tubes and stuff. He said, no, you don't. That just be on commercials. He said, it ain't real life. The people don't be on the lake for real. He said, that's just what they show y'all. Tabitha and Remedy was scared. So, it really be people at the bottom of the lake. It's really people at the bottom of our lake. They looking at each other. They looking at, they don't know what to believe. They just looking at each other, looking at, People can't live underwater. He said, these people can live underwater. They been living underwater, pissed off all this time. He said their anger is what they breathe through under the water. Tabitha looked at Remedy. She said, I think we need to Google that. I don't think you can breathe through your anger. He like, look, girl, listen to your uncle. I'm telling you. This is why I ain't want to take y'all out here to go fishing, because I know it's people in the damn lake and something can happen to y'all. Then what I'm supposed to tell your mama when the people at the lake got y'all, because I ain't jumping my ass in the water to get y'all. So what I'm going to tell your mama? And they like, for real, people really be taking, it really be, he like, it be people go missing out here all the time. And y'all want to go out there to the goddamn lake right now. I don't want to go to the lake right now. We'll wait. Remedy looked at him, looked at Nino. We'll wait. They both just walked off sad and scared as shit. Nino laughing like hell. They go in there, watch their hands come back. What we gonna eat? He said, I think we might have to go out to the lake. We might have to go fishing tonight. No, we can't go fishing tonight. You said it, people that be grabbing people. I don't want nobody to grab me when we go out there. Like, no, we can't go get the fish. He started laughing about that shit. Y'all so silly. Y'all believe anything. You lying, man, no damn people at the bottom of the lake. Who the hell can breathe through anger? Like, y'all so damn silly. Y'all got them damn computers in y'all hands and still didn't even look up what I said. Y'all just gonna believe that shit, huh? So Remedy and Tabitha started looking at each other like, I knew he was lying. He like, so we might have to go out here to the lake and get some fish tonight. Even though they knew he was lying, they were like, no, because they did say it's a town under there, and it might be people in the water. He like, ain't no damn people in the water, man. Y'all stop tripping. Come on, man, let's go on out here. And he opened up the door. They were like, no, we'll go in the morning, close the door. And he started laughing about that shit. He closed the door back. He go in there, fix them some dinner. They sit down and eat. You can see Remedy and fucking Tabitha whispering to each other. I did Google it. It did say it was a town down there. But Unc said he was lying. And Nino just listening to everything, watching TV, listening to everything, just laughing about this shit. His whole plan was to scare the hell out of these goddamn children. Cause he ain't want to go fucking fishing. So he figured if he scared the shit out of them, they ain't gonna want to go either. So he watching them while they whispering about this shit all on the floor and stuff. And then it's time to go to bed. He like, it's time to go to bed, y'all, so we can get up early in the morning and go fishing. Instantly, Remedy looked at his ass. The people don't be woke early in the morning, do they? He said, girl, I done told you ain't no damn people in that water. Tabitha said, but if it is people in that water, they don't be woke that early when we go, will it? Nino just looked at her ass. He was like, they might be up. They might be up waiting on us. Remedy like, I don't want to go fishing no more. He like, no. This what y'all wanted, remember? We going fishing in the morning. So go get in the bed so we can get up bright and early while it's still dark outside, and then we can go get in this lake to get these damn fish that y'all want to get so bad. Tabitha like, it's still going to be dark when we go out? He like, yeah, that's the best time to go. When ain't nobody out there, the water all cool, fish jump right up. That don't sound right, like, we ain't going to be able to see if it's dark. Look, don't argue with me. I know how to fish, okay? So we going to do this. So they go in the room all concerned and shit. I don't want to go fishing no more, man. Man, I won't go fishing no more. So they in the room laying down. Go in his room. He get in the bed. He chilling and watching TV. All of a sudden he hear, boom, door fly open, wide ass open. Jumped on the bed, Remedy and Tabitha. Oh, there's somebody in our room and somebody in our room. He like, what the fuck? What are y'all talking about? It's the people from the bottom of the lake in our room. Man, what the fuck? Look, I done told y'all, ain't no goddamn people at the bottom of the lake. Why he trying to explain this shit to them? Thank you, Shartavia. Why he trying to explain this shit to them? He hears the bedroom window where they was at. He heard the window slam closed. Boom. While they in the room with him. So Nino like, hold up. Y'all get over there. So he gets up and he grabs Mouska too. And he goes over into their room. When he looks at the turns on the light and he looks. He don't see nobody in the bed. But he looks over at the window and it like a muddy handprint is on the wall. The white part of the wall. Like somebody grabbed that shit, like on the white part of the wall. And it was a muddy handprint on the sliding part of the window. So Nino like, what the fuck? He go over. He looks. He sees this shit. He like, hell nah. So he cleans it off the window and everything. Real good. Clean it off the wall and shit. He tell the girl, y'all ain't nobody in this damn room. I'll lock the window. Y'all can come back in here and lay down. Okay. You sure ain't nobody in now? Ain't nobody in here. Y'all can come back in here and lay down. Okay. So they come back in the room. He put them back in the bed. He go back in his room. He get in the bed. Close his door back. He sitting on the bed watching TV, but he trying to figure out, where the fuck did this mud come from? Shit don't make no sense. So while he watching TV trying to think about this shit, he dozes off. And he's walking up to his bedroom door, slamming closed. Bah! So he jumps. He looks up, the TV on that little boop shit, you know what I'm talking about, in the middle of the night. When everything done went off and it's just that loud ass ringing noise. He looks up, the TV on that shit. He looks, he see his door closed. He like, girls, y'all need to go to bed. We got to get up early. He turns his lamp on. He gets ready to get out the bed. He put his foot down on the floor and it's some wet, gooey shit. He like, the fuck? He looked down and it's footprints, muddy footprints leading from his bed out the door. He gets up. He sees this shit. He's following the footprints. He grabs the doorknob to open the door. It's mud on the doorknob. What the fuck? He snatches the door open, turn the hallway light on. Footprints lead back over into the girls' room, and their door is closed with mud on the doorknob. Remedy, Tabitha. He bust the door open. They sit up. They got mud all on their face and shit. Mud all on their forehead, all on their clothes and arms. The cover got mud on it. He like, what the fuck? Y'all get up. And they just like, what is this on us? What is this? And they jump up out of the bed. And he like, what is all this? What happened? He look over at the window. The window's open by this much. And there's mud all on the window, the wall again. He like, somebody, I think, y'all, come on. So he take him back over to his room. He brings them in his room. He closed the door. He tell them, sit down. He said, look, I don't know if somebody in the house, so I need y'all to hide up under the bed. I'm going to go check the house. No matter what you hear, don't come out. They start crying, please, don't leave us. Please don't leave us in here. He like, look, I'm just going to make sure anybody in here. Y'all hide up under the bed. I'll be right back. They get up under the bed. He grabbed Master Tool again. And he started to do his search of the house. He goes through the house. No mud nowhere else. No muddy footprints nowhere else. Only his room, the girl room, and the window. So he comes back after he done checked. He looks around. You know what I'm saying? He don't see nobody. He coming in. He tell them. He like, y'all can come from under the bed now. They don't say shit. Tabitha. Remedy, y'all come from up under the bed. They don't say shit. He gets down on his knees. He look up under the bed. Tabitha, Remedy. They not up under the bed. He like, what the fuck? So he stands up, Tabitha, Remedy. When he screams out their name, the bedroom door closes. Bah! He runs over to the bedroom door. He opens his door. Pow! Their bedroom door closes. He runs over to their bedroom door. He opens the door. All he see is a foot going out the window. He don't hear no screaming. He just see a foot going out the window. He runs over to the window and he's screaming, "Hey, Tabitha! Remedy!" He just see they clothes. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He see it's dark as shit. So all he sees is their clothes moving away from the window. They pajamas. So he runs, he put his shoes on, he got mouse tattoo, and he out the back door. "Remedy! Tabitha!" He running. He runs all the way to the lake. He gets to the lake, he see a sock. He see one sock, like in the water and on the fucking mud. You know what I'm saying? Like waving in the water. He looks down, he see they goddamn sock in the lake. He like, oh my God, they in the fucking lake. Something done took them in the lake. So he puts the tule down and he runs out into the lake and he's screaming. He got his hand, he like, "Remedy! Remedy, Tabitha!" Nothing. "Remedy, Tabitha!" He goes a little further out into the lake. He hears a splash behind him. He look back. He don't see nobody, but the water's making waves as if something just fell into the damn water. It's making waves out towards him. "Remedy, Tabitha!" He walks a little further out into the lake. All of a sudden, he's starting to get pulled under the water. His leg is getting pulled. It's like he's being pinched, almost like he's being bitten or something. He's feeling stinging all over his damn leg. So he like fighting in the water and shit. He's swinging down and everything, and something grabs his arm and he pulls his arm up out of the water. And he sees a hand. He literally sees a fucking hand holding his wrist. He pulled this shit up out of the water high enough to see it was a damn hand holding his wrist. And when he sees this shit, he just goes banana. He just started beating down. Bow, 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 bow. He just started fighting down at the water. He's screaming and hollering, "Hell no, get off me! Get off me! Get off me!" He is screaming and hollering and beating down and beating down. Finally, he's running out of the water, run straight out of his boxer drawers. Like something grabbed the back of his clothes. He ran right out of them goddamn drawers. I'm talking about right out of, all you see is bare feet, dick and ass, running up through this mud, slipping and sliding, trying to get his ass back to the house. As he is falling, going up and down this goddamn hill, slipping and sliding, he runs, he gets to the house, he runs his ass in the house, and when he gets in the house, he runs to his room, and you know what I'm saying, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And all of a sudden, he hear the door close again. Boom! The big door in the living room. So he grabs a towel and he runs into the living room, and he looks up and it's Remedy and Tabitha laughing their ass off. Laughing. I'm talking about they are in stitches. These babies are crying, laughing so hard at Nino's ass. And he's like, "What's so damn funny? Where the fuck was y'all? Y'all heard me looking for y'all? What the hell was going on?" And they just looked at his ass and they was like, "No, the lake people got us, Unc." That when he really like looked at their heads, he realized they was wet. These motherfuckers wet. Why y'all wet? They in stitches. They in stitches. They laughing so goddamn hard. I'm talking about chuckling their ass off, all on the floor, rolling around. Nino like, what the hell is so funny? What is so damn funny? And it's like fucking Remedy jumps up and she just mushes Nino's ass. Huh, mud all in his face. Rubs it all down his face. What the fuck? What is you doing, girl? What is you doing? They was like the town people, remember? The town people, remember? Oh, so y'all did this shit? You started it. You tried to scare us. You tried to lie and scare us, and we got your ass back. We got you back. We got you back. Ha ha, we got you back, we got you back. What the fuck? Remedy like, so yeah, you told us the story of what happened to the lake people. We called our mama. And our mama told us you was lying and you was trying to scare us. And she knew you was trying to scare us. So she told us to scare you back. So you remember when you heard the window slide and the mud and all that stuff? That was us. It was us. The lake people. Nino standing out butt ass naked, got a whole mud bath on his ass. He is boiling. He is steaming. He is mad as shit. He got his towel wrapped around him, mud all in his face, all in the cracks and crevices of his penis and ass. He is mad as shit. It's mud all in his house, mud all on the windows, the walls, the goddamn doors. Y'all did this shit? They laughing like hell. They still thought, oh, they was rolling. Oh, they got a good 100 chuckles off his motherfucking ass. Real quick. Nino pulled a Martin on their ass. Call your fucking mama. You're going home. What? Wait a minute. No, you're supposed to be taking us fishing tomorrow. Fuck fishing. Call your mama. You're going home. Nah, come on, man. You got to be able to take a joke. You did it to us first. Nope, you don't play with grown folk like that. Call your goddamn mama. Y'all going home. Don't do that. Look, man, it's late, man. Mama gonna, no, don't do that. No, she was in on the shit with y'all, remember? Played a joke on your uncle, remember? Her ass is up. Call your mama. Tell her to come get y'all. You really can't take a joke, like, for real, like, please, we really want to go fishing. Like, don't do it like that. It was just a joke. It was just a prank. No, everybody around here. And then my motherfucking expense. Call your goddamn mama. Get her over here. Get your ass out of my house. Wow. Really? So you can scare us and tell us about all these goddamn lake people and have us freaked out. But the first time we make the lake people real, oh, now we got to go home? Like, that's how you going to do us? Just like that. Call your goddamn mama. Tell her come get you right now. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Like, for real, we sorry. He said the only way they can stay there had to clean all that goddamn mud up out his house. Right there. Not in the morning when you get up. Not right now. Not right now. Right now. Like, you might well go on and get the busting down suds right now if your ass want to stay and go fishing in the morning. They were like, fine. Nino went and took a shower, put on some clean clothes. They in there cleaning the mud all up out the floor and shit. He realized he left Mousecatoo outside at the fucking lake. So he like, y'all finish cleaning that mud up. Finna go out here and pick up Mousecatoo and I'll be back. And they like, all right. And they clean up the mud and shit. So he walks out there. You know what I'm saying? He all fresh and so clean and shit. He walks over to the dock. He picks up Mousecatoo because it's still sitting there. He picks it up, turn around. When he turned around, he hears a splash in the water behind him. Psh. He said, these motherfuckers better not be playing with me again. I'm going to shoot their ass tonight. If they out here, I'm going to shoot the shit out of them. I'm going to tell their mama I ain't even know it was them. Like, they better not be fucking playing with me. And he ain't even looked back to see what it was. He just kept walking. Walked on off the dock, started walking toward in the mud part, back towards the house. He hear another splash. He stopped. You know what? I'm going to shoot whoever the fuck it is. Like, I ain't got time. I don't give a fuck if it's my nieces. I don't care who it is. I'm going to shoot the shit out of them. Like, they better go and quit playing, man. He just started back walking. As he started back walking, he looks, out of the corner of his eye, he can see the water making waves, like, towards his way. He looks at that shit. He better not be fucking playing. I'm going to shoot the shit out of him. Kept walking. Right when he got ready to step off the mud and go towards the grass to go to the house, something grabs his ankle. When it grabs his ankle, Nino just turn around. Bah, 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 bah. He shoots down. He didn't even look to see what the fuck it was. He's boom, 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 boom. And when he stopped shooting, he looked down and there's nothing there. But he know he felt something grab his fucking ankle. He runs into the house. Instantly. Ready, Tabitha, rip. They right there, they got there. Was that you shooting outside, Was y'all ass just outside? No. We cleaned up the mud like you told it. He opened up the door and looked back out there at the goddamn lake. All he seen was the ripples in the water, like something was in the water. Close that goddamn door back. Boop. Close the door back. Y'all finished cleaning up this goddamn mud. Went in his room. They cleaned the mud up. They got in the bed, went to sleep. He woke their ass up at 5:30 in the morning. They wake up. He said, y'all ready to go fishing? Yeah, we ready to go fishing. He said, come on. They got up. Put your clothes on. They put their clothes on. He said, grab the fishing rods and stuff, put them in the car. Put them in the car. Why we put them in the car? The lake in the backyard. Nah, we ain't fishing at that lake. We gonna find us somewhere else to fish. We ain't fishing at that lake. Why we ain't fishing at the lake, Uncle? It's right here. No, we not fishing at the lake. Oh, cause you scared of the town people. He said, you start that shit again, I send you home right now. So why we not fishing at Lake Lanier right here by your house? I don't want to fish there. They ain't got the good fish there. Remember to look at Tabitha. I ain't fucking scared. You heard? You know what? I'm just gonna call your mama and tell her come get y'all now. We ain't even say nothing. We just sitting back here waiting. We wait. Let's go to the lake that you found. He didn't even look up another damn lake. He didn't even know where another damn lake was. He just knew he wasn't going to fucking Lake Lanier. The lake that was out. So they sat there in the car riding around for almost 2 hours while GPS sitting their ass in circles. The nearest lake is everything just keeps sending him back to Lake Lanier. The nearest lake is he looked back at their ass. He said, you know what, I'm just gonna drop y'all off at y'all mama house. We ain't gonna go fishing this week. We'll go next weekend. They like, nah, you ain't even gonna take her. He like, yeah, we'll just go next weekend, baby. Let's just do it like that. We done found us another lake and we can go fishing next weekend. Fine. Woke their mom up and everything. Run the doorbell. She calls her, no, what the hell? Why y'all here so early? All got scared of Lake Lanier. Hey, did I tell y'all not to tell nobody that bullshit? I ain't get scared. Look, sis, everything good. The lake was too cold and the fish wasn't coming out, so we didn't go fishing today. We'll go that weekend. Remember, like, he was scared, mama. Hey, watch him out. You know what? She ain't allowed to come the next time. Her ass can't come. She can't come. Like, she talked too damn much. You fine, but your sister can't come. She can't come, babe. Like, she can't come. The sister was like, what the fuck happened? Nothing. I told you. It was too cold. The fish said it was too cold to come out, so they didn't want to bite, so we didn't go fishing. But we'll go fishing next weekend. She looked out at Tabitha. She said, what happened? Art got scared because he said to Tabitha, did I tell you? You know what? Fuck it. You take them fishing. From now on, you take them fishing. They can't go fishing no goddamn. I'm not taking them no goddamn well. Fuck them. Fuck them kids, the fishing rod here. Get these goddamn fishing rods out my car. Y'all can have them motherfuckers. You take them fucking fishing. It's your responsibility any goddamn way. You they mama. He threw them goddamn fishing rods out the car, threw that shit in the yard and pulled the fuck off. Nino was mad as shit. And to this day, bet not nobody tell the story and say Nino was scared. Because Nino wasn't scared. At all. Thank you, Chase. Nino wasn't scared. So I'm not allowed to tell the story as if Nino was scared. As Nino said, the fish said it was too cold to come out and bite. So that's why they didn't go fishing. Not because Nino was scared, but because the fish said it was too cold for them to come out and bite. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Mr. Nino, real person. Nino, if you're watching, I didn't tell the story like you were scared. See, he wasn't scared, y'all. The fish said out of their own fucking mouths it was too cold to bite, so they didn't go fishing. Not because he was scared. And there's you guys' third story. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom or wash your hands. No. We ain't allowed to say he was scared, okay? He was not scared. Word for word. And I quote, the fish said it was too cold to bite. That's what happened, okay? That's our story, and that's the story we're going to stick with because we don't know if the character playing Nino, the person that Nino is playing, is on the live. So we want to let him know if he is on the live, sir. We did not tell the story like you was scared, even though some people on the live feel like you was a bitch about it. I didn't tell the story like you was a bitch about it, sir. I told the story just like you said, and word for word, the fishes said it was too cold to bite. So, you guys, go ahead and get you something to drink. Wash your hands, use the bathroom. Warm up your next food, your next plate, or snacks, or whatever you got. And meet me back here in 5 minutes so we can go ahead and get y'all fourth story of the night.
I fixed it.
Rolling. You fixed it.
Because this part was twisted and this part was twisted, so there's no way you can get it around your neck and it'd be right.
Okay. Well, thank you. And so that Nino said he was not scared. We gonna Creasy. I just told you what this man told me. And the story that he want me to go with is he was not scared. In no way, shape, form, or fashion was this man ever scared. The fish said it was too cold to bite, so he didn't want to waste his time going out there to go fishing if the fish said it was too cold for them to bite. So Tay like he was scared, not scared, scared. So I'm just telling the story like like I was asked to tell it. Now he wasn't scared. He was fearful. He was terrified. Y'all heard the story wrong, sir. Sir, if you're on here, sir, I told it exactly like you told it to me. I don't know where they could have got the idea that you were scared. I have no fucking idea where my family could have got the idea that you were scared. But I did not give it to them. I did not plant it in their head or put it in their thoughts. Don't blame me. I told the story like you asked me to tell it. I don't know where they could have got that from. But the family is the family. They are my family. And they entitled to their opinions. So. But Auntie did you right. Auntie told your story. You didn't sound scary in my story. I don't know what they heard. You didn't sound scary in my story. What they heard. Let's see, do you have an update on Tay Tay? Oh, baby. Boy, do I. I scared cat. All right, you guys back. Everybody ready for that fourth story time? The fourth story, what are you doing?
Just read it down. It died on me.
It didn't die. Strong ass ripping up my damn door handles. Get your Incredible Hulk ass. Well, whatever you wanted, you could have got out the big refrigerator. You want to tear up my little damn refrigerator with your strong, cocky ass.
I didn't do it on purpose. And you're the only one that has untouched small can of pineapple.
I sure do, and they in my refrigerator not bothering nobody, because I know if they'd have been in the big refrigerator, everybody would have been like, you know, them canned pineapples gonna go old. No the fuck they not. No the fuck they not. No the fuck they not. No the fuck they. Those are grapes. Grapes and canned pineapples are totally different. Those are non-perishable items. Ooh, that shit can sit in there until 2023 and will not be old. You better leave my goddamn pineapples alone.
Begging for someone to put
They ain't begging for nothing. They ain't begging for shit.
It wants to be put out of his misery.
Guess what? Then they'll be put out of his misery when I decide to open a can and do it my damn self. You will not eat up my fruits.
I didn't eat up your fruits.
Will not eat up my fruits.
How?
Not come out that water looking like a turtle head. So stupid. So stupid. So silly. Okay. All right. And y'all fourth story of the night. You guys ready? Go ahead and thumbs up. Let me know you ready. Y'all get a small Tay-Tay update after this. And then I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Thank you, everybody, for the tips. If y'all like the story, I do take tips. I greatly appreciate you guys sending the tips because I do take tips. I greatly appreciate y'all sending them. And for every tip sent, you will be put in a story time, whoever sends the tip. So. I'm not ignoring you, Tay-Tay. You finna be in the story.
You want to work on this?
Yeah, you gonna work on taking that shit down and washing it?
Yeah. Then you gonna work on it?
With what?
Oh, yeah. Oh. I can't. You got braided material I can Practice home.
Goodbye.
Come on. How'd you learn? With practice, right?
How y'all thought y'all get 3 more stories? Who the hell is
You miscommunicated that.
right? Like, who the hell didn't get the memo? 3 more stories? Who didn't get the memo? We on the 4th story. How the hell y'all get 3 more stories?
They try to add a McDonald's meal along to that Wendy's appetizer.
They tried to blue geezy on me. They tried to fucking blue geezy on me. Y'all tried to blue geezy on me. Only my TikTok people know where that come from. Y'all tried to blue geezy on me.
They try to have you out here looking like a flamingo.
Lavonia, you done been in the story time. You just don't be here. Thank you, Santa. Nah, that was hilarious. I knew you were going to get cake. Don't do lashes like that. Why not? Y'all try to blue geezy on me. Let me see. Monday, that was me taking a break. I don't have to make up Monday because I was taking a break. Y'all be taking these goddamn breaks. You don't see Auntie calling y'all on Instagram like, bitch, get up. You can't get no break. No. Y'all will not treat me like I'm fucking Netflix. I'm not a button you can just push and fucking stories just come flying out of my mouth. No. Just say to my, what does that mean? See, it's a TikTok thing. It's a TikTok thing. See, you gotta be, if you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen the video. But, yeah, go over there and check it out. But it's about your niece. Are we doing this again? Are we doing this silly shit again, man? Yeah, are we doing the silly shit again? Y'all.
I want to see my feet.
Girl, come on. Let me
I
see.
want to see my feet.
Girl, come on.
Look at your nasty feet.
Girl, it's on me now. Go. Crank it up. Go. Go. You almost got it, boy. You almost got it. To it. Babe, to my wide sound. Babe, to my wide sound like that. You almost got it to it.
That's mean.
It sound like what, man? Paper scrubbing. Girl, crank it up. You almost got it. Crank it up. 1, 2.
There you go, baby.
He's alright, don't start no fire over there. You almost got it, Toots. You almost got it. All we gotta do is put your ass in the hallway and let you go. Oh, to my why it sound like that? To my why it sound like paper scrubbing? Somebody put down her hot feet. Oh my goodness, see man, I can't fuck with y'all, man. That's why. Oh my goodness, I took trying to. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, somebody she trying to start a fire, man, y'all. Man, that shit kills me when she started and she gotta crank it up, but that shit there is hilarious. Okay. Uh, you almost got it to practice made perfect, man.
You ain't got no tissue.
Oh my goodness. I can't, man. Make it hot. Oh goodness. Yeah, she doing her best. Lord have mercy. Oh goodness, y'all. Okay, sis. Girl, okay, sis.
That's what my birthday.
Ah, you almost got it, girl. You almost there. You almost there, okay? Practice made perfect. Okay. Man, can you hit the fan? That shit got me hot, man, laughing out. All right, guys. So if y'all ready for the next story time, thumbs up, thumbs up, and let me know. They say embody the Grinch.
Okay, hold on, wait.
What she finna do? She said she finna embody the Grinch. Hey, 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 hey. No, it's a book, y'all. She, yeah, 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 yeah.
Look, man. Look at man. Look, man. They play the whole season.
Oh my goodness.
That big ass chain.
Oh my goodness. Girl, you told her to embody the grit. She said, okay. High stepping like a mama. Right, Tasha? Oh, girl, I'm telling you, girl, I'm gonna film you. I'm putting it on, post it on my page too.
Because when I'm thinking of Grinch, I think of that classic pose, that one.
I'm filming. I'm post it on my page so everybody can see, so you can go viral with your slide.
Fire starting to go.
All right, guys. All right, y'all. A thumbs up now. Do I have no thumbs yet? Let me see. No, come on, y'all. Let me get them thumbs so we can go ahead and get started on this fourth story.
Yes, supposed to catch on fire.
Y'all
Clearly, that's what you gonna do.
What is
Watch what?
Go ahead. I said.
Oh, Great.
See, I got it.
How about you teach it to Bam?
Bam already know how to do it. When he be running and he be going slowly, he be and you see him slowly sliding. You made it.
Right. Look, now let me move my ashtray really quick, but she gonna fuck around. All right, yes, Tasha, and it ain't gonna stop until that shit come out right.
Gonna get Bam opinion on this.
Well, that's the only way they show it. That Bam taught her. Apparently, girl. All right, y'all. So the first story has Tay Tay, Kadisha, and Nino. Tay Tay, Kadisha, and Nino. Yes, Nino.
They want me to get. They want me to be great.
Oh, not Nino. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Because Nino was just in the last story. She really ended up trying to teach Bam, y'all. All I hear is feet slide.
Feet sliding. You get a paper cut.
All right.
Paper breaking up.
We on our fourth story, Maya. Not a two-piece special. Toots. Keita said if you put some socks on, you'll slide better. She's about, ooh, hold on. Okay. So, let me go ahead and get this story out right quick. Then I get out an update right quick. Okay, so Nino, Khadijah, Tay Tay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Nino again. Nino, Khadijah, and Tay Tay. Let me see how I want to put this. Okay, so Nino is the GM of Taco Bell. I'm not gonna tell y'all which Taco Bell this is. I don't need nobody freaking out, acting all crazy at Taco Bell because I know y'all eat them goddamn tacos and all that shit. I don't want to scare nobody away from Taco Bell. I'm just going to say a Taco Bell. I'm not going to give you the Taco Bell, okay? So, Nino is the general manager at a Taco Bell. Khadijah and Tay Tay work for him. Khadijah is like his supervisor, so she's there when Nino's not there, and Tay Tay is one of their employees. But her and Khadijah like this. So every time Khadijah or Tay Tay gotta stay late, one stays with the other, right? So one night they get done, they shut down Taco Bell and everything, and they leave and go home. Now, they the next day they come to work, they get a phone call from corporate. Corporate was saying that customers were calling and complaining about how nobody would come to the window to bring people food after they ordered their food. And, of course, Khadijah's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, that's never happened on my shift. So, she reaches out to corporate and she asked them, what are they talking about? And corporate was saying that they received a numerous amount of complaints the night before about how nobody was giving out food. They was taking the order, but they wasn't giving out food. So Khadijah was like, no, that's never happened. Like, that didn't happen here. So, corporate was like, are you sure? And Khadijah was like, yeah, I'm sure. You can even ask Tay Tay closed with me last night. She could let you know. It was nobody, we didn't have no problems like that. Corporate was like, okay. They left it alone. So Nino calls and he says corporate reached out to him and told him that they got a lot of complaints from their Taco Bell and asking why. And of course, Khadijah was like, I don't know what he's talking about because we served every customer last night. It was no customers that didn't get served. I don't know what he's talking about. So Nino was like, you sure? She was like, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, cool. So night shift, she gets nighttime. Tay Tay stay with her again. They make sure ain't no damn customers at the box or nothing like that. Shut the store down, leave and go home. Come back to work the next day, more complaints from corporate. Corporate is reaching out again. We got more complaints saying last night y'all was just basically taking orders and not giving out food. And they like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, no, that didn't happen. So this time, Nino decides to come to the store. So when Nino comes to the store, he pulled Khadijah into the office. He have a strong talking to Khadijah. Look, I'm not finna keep getting all these damn phone calls from corporate. You need to be taking these orders and passing out the food. She like, we didn't have no issues like that last night. And he was like, well, apparently y'all been having issues like that because people have been calling and complaining. Okay, well, I'm telling you we didn't. You can ask Tay Tay, she'll tell you we didn't. All right. So he go ask Tay Tay. Tay Tay said, I promise you, we closed the restaurant down last night. Nobody was waiting. Nobody was at the box. Nothing. So Nino was like, okay, cool. So Nino decided to stay up there with them that night. So that night is Nino, Khadijah, and Tay Tay all in the store. So they cleaning up everything. Of course, the box goes off a couple times. Nino comes, let them know we are closed. We're not taking no more orders. Thank you and have a good night. You know what I'm saying? Cars are pulling off. Okay, they understand that. Nino and them, close up everything. Khadijah come out, Tay come out. Nino comes out, locks the store up, and they all leave together. The next morning, Nino meets Khadijah at work. Khadijah and Tay Tay get to work. Nino's already at work. He already opened up the store. So when Khadijah come in, she like, good morning, Nino. And Nino like, Tay Tay, y'all come in right quick. So they come into the office, and he opens up the email, and it's like double the fucking complaints that it was the nights before. He like, do y'all see this shit? And it's all the complaints are saying people was taking the order. They never gave us our fucking food. Everybody was saying the same thing. Like, they had us sitting at the box. They took our order. They had us sitting at the window. They was playing games. They had the lights off. They wouldn't turn the lights on. They wouldn't give us our food. And reading these complaints. And he like, I know for a fact we shut this motherfucker down and went nobody at this goddamn restaurant last night. So who the hell keeps showing up after we closed making all these damn complaints? They cannot figure this shit out. So Nino like, okay, you know what? I'm not understanding this shit. So he reach out to corporate. He tell corporate, I was here last night. I closed the damn shop last night. And there was nobody at the fucking boxes. There was no customers. So corporate is like, something has to be going on. You need to figure it out before we have to send somebody down now to figure out what's going on. So Nino like, fine, I'll figure it out. So he tells, Khadijah and Tay Tay what's going on. And he like, tonight, I'm going to shut this motherfucker down, and I'm going to sit in the parking lot, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what the fuck they talking about. So he shuts it down, And that night, his plan was to sit in the parking lot. Khadijah was like, she was going to sit too because they wanted to see the fuck going on. But, you know, they sat for about an hour. Nothing happened. So Nino was like, I'm finna go up here to McDonald's to get me something to eat. He was like, do y'all want anything? And Tay Tay was like, nah, because I need to go to the gas station, get me some cigarettes and, you know, some gas. Did you want anything? He was like, nah, I'll just meet y'all back here in a minute. So they like, okay, cool. So they go to where they had to go. Nino go to the little McDonald's right down the street. She go to the gas station right down the street. When they get ready to come back, they see a line outside the fuck in the street for Taco Bell. Like, people are lined up, like, at the fucking drive-thru. A line out into the damn street like a club let out while they were gone. And they get back and they see all these damn people. So, Nino and Khadijah whip into the driveway real fast. And, you know, they park the cars. And they go out and they walk over and they see people are, like, at the window. Like, waiting, blowing their horns and stuff. And Nino walk over to the car. He like, we closed. What are y'all doing? We closed. And the lady was like, no, somebody just took my order. The fuck? No, baby. Could nobody else took your order. We closed. And the lady was like, I want my damn tacos. I came all the way up here. He like, I apologize. But like I said, we're closed. You need to leave. So they had to go to every car and let everybody know, look, we're closed. We're not open. We're closed. So all these cars are pulling away. Everybody pissed off. They pulling away and shit, but they mad. So Nino like, what the fuck? He walk over to Khadijah and Tay Tay and he like, the lady at the front said somebody took her fucking order. What? Like, yeah, the lady at the front said somebody took her fucking order. So Nino like, get in the car. So they all get in Nino's car and they drive around and they come to the box and they get to the box and they sit there. And when they get to the box, sure as shit, thank you for choosing Taco Bell. May I take your order? Scared the shit out of everybody in the fucking car. They all looking at the goddamn box like, hell no. Can these boxes be hacked? Like, can people be, like, you know how them folk be talking through the Alexas and shit? Like, can it be hacked? And Khadijah like, I don't fucking know. I don't think they can be hacked. Like, what the fuck? So Nino like, excuse me, can I have your name? And again, the box says, thank you for choosing Taco Bell. What can I get for you? So Nino pulls around away from the box and he speeds around to the window and he looks and the restaurant dark as shit on the inside. Like there's no lights on the inside. So he backs up, back up to the box again. And when he gets to the box again, he sits there. And yet again, the voice comes through the box. Thank you for choosing Taco Bell. What can I get for you? Tay Tay was like, that's creepy as fuck. Like, why the hell? Who the hell is talking through the box? So Nino was like, how much are y'all ices? Thinking maybe it was just a recording that just kept saying, thank you for choosing Taco Bell. So he like, how much are y'all ices? And the voice come back and give him the price. So Nino jumps out of the car. He like, hell no. So he jumps out of the car and he runs to the window. And Khadijah's like, so how much are y'all burgers? How much are y'all, just started asking shit. How much is this and how much is that? And the voice is coming over giving direct prices. Nino is at the goddamn window like this, like looking through the fucking window. He sees nobody in there. You know what I'm saying? And they can still hear the talking through the fucking box. So he rushes back down. He like, is they still talking? And she like, yeah, they still fucking talking. So Nino rushes over and he reaches out to corporate and he let corporate know, I think our box have been hacked. He's like, it's a woman talking through the damn box as if she's inside the restaurant, but I'm the general manager. There's no one inside the restaurant. I think it's something wrong with the box. I think our boxes are being hacked or something like that. So he leaves the message and they leave. Creeped out as fuck, but they leave. They get back and the next morning, and when they come in, of course, they checking because they scared as shit. Like, is somebody really in here taking orders at night? So they come and they check and they look around. They don't see nobody inside the fucking restaurant. He goes over. He looks at the email. He has an email from corporate. Corporate is basically telling him those boxes cannot be hacked. If it was somebody talking through the box, they had to be inside the store, which creeped them even further out. Like, no, the fuck, that is impossible. So Nino calls corporate and he explains to corporate, I heard this person talking over the box. I went up to the window. There was no one in the store. I'm the GM. I locked the doors. I locked everybody out. There was nobody inside the fucking store to be talking through the box. Who the hell is talking through the box? Corporate like, I don't know, sir. The boxes cannot be hacked. No one was speaking from your box. You know, nobody from Taco Bell, from Crystals or McDonald's was hacked and speaking through your damn. No, that's not possible. Like, I don't know. It must have been one of your employees. And Nino was pissed. He was like, it wasn't one of my fucking employees. I don't have any employees that work. You know, we don't work that late. We close everything down. I was here. I closed everything down. Could not figure this shit out, y'all. This shit went on for a whole 3 weeks. Creepiest shit in the world. Whole 3 weeks, somebody kept taking orders at fucking Taco Bell, and they couldn't figure out who was doing the shit. So for the whole 3 weeks this was going on, the complaints kept coming. He kept telling corporate the same thing. Corporate finally decides to send somebody down from corporate to find out what the fuck is going on. So this lady comes down. We're going to call her Susan. Susan comes down. She walks into the store. She like a fucking drill sergeant. She walks in looking for shit wrong. Maybe this and this and this and this and this. And you know, it's just like, all right, So you going to stay here till the night, right? And she like, yeah, it's my job to stay here, find out what the fuck going on. So that's what I'm going to do. So she stayed there the whole shift, watched them work. You know what I'm saying? Till nighttime came. Nighttime come. It's around the time, you know, let her know this is the time we close the store. We finna start cleaning up, you know, closing stuff down. You can take your stuff out to the car. She walks out to the car. Susan put her stuff in the car. Looks parking lot empty as shit. She comes back into the store. They cleaning up. They get through cleaning up. Nino tells Susan, can you please walk around the store and make sure no one else is in the store. So Susan goes everywhere she possibly could. She goes inside the freezer. She checks the office. She checks the bathrooms. She checks every fucking thing. And then she comes out and she says, the store is clear. You can lock the door. Nino said, are you sure? She said, I'm sure I checked everything. The store is clear. You can now lock the door. Nino said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and lock the door. He locked the door. Tay-Tay and Khadijah were standing there. He locked the door. So all four of them are standing out there. He locks the door. They stand there for a minute. She looks. She don't see nothing. He said, you don't see nobody in there? She's like, no. He's like, okay, now watch this. Get in your car and drive to the box. So she gets in her car and she drives to the box. And sure as shit, hi, thank you for choosing Taco Bell. How can I help you? She speeds up to the window. She jumps out. She all in the drive-through window. Nino and them just sitting over on the car, watching her ass. They over on where the window at. Sitting on the car, watching her ass, chilling. She going from the box to the window, to the window to the box to the window to the box. She can't figure this shit out. What the fuck is going on? She can't figure this shit out to save her life. Mr. Nino, can you open the door again so I can double check and make sure no one's in there? It's no problem. Here go the key. There you go. She opened up the door. She goes in. She checks the whole store again. Nobody's in there. She turns the box off. So now, even if somebody pulls up and somebody was on the inside with the fucking microphone, they're not going to hear the beeping from the outside. They ain't going to be able to speak, nothing. She turns the box completely off. She comes back out. She locks the door. She tells Nino, I turned your box off, so in the morning when you come in, you got to turn it back on. Okay. He said, but you going to see if it's still doing it? She said, shouldn't be still doing it. I turned the box off. Okay, I'm just saying, you don't want to double check? Fine. She gets in her car. She drives around. She gets to the goddamn thing. She sits there for a minute. Nothing happens. Okay. She gets ready to pull off. Thank you for choosing Taco Bell. How can I help you? Tough. She pulls around and, you know, she said, I don't know what's going on. She said, that is really fucking creepy. I don't know what's going on. I turned the box off and they're still talking. I don't know. Like, she looks shook. She like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'll reach out to corporate. I'll let them know, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, she was shook. She pulls right off. Drove wherever the fuck she had to go. Nino and them leave, and they was laughing out. They like, I tried to tell them, they ain't want to fucking believe me. So he leave. They leave and shit. So Nino, them come in that morning. When they come in that morning, it's a homeless guy sitting in front of the store. So Nino, you know, asking me like, you hungry? And dude was like, yeah, he was hungry. So Nino like, we open up in a minute. I bring something out here to eat. And dude was like, okay, cool. So Nino goes in. Khadijah comes in. Tay comes in. They go in now, you know, Nino's cooking and shit. They like, it ain't time to open up the stove yet. He was like, yeah, but the homeless guy down in the front said he was hungry. I just wanted to take him something to eat. So they, you know, they ain't paying no attention to the shit. So he fixed him, you know, a couple breakfast burritos and shit, something to drink. He took it outside and gave it to the man. The man stood up and he took the food from him. He said, oh, thank you, man. Oh man, thank you so much, man. He said, you so kind, brother. He said, I ain't seen kindness like this in a long time at this restaurant. He said the last person that was kind like that was Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson was a kind man. He used to come out here, and when I was hungry, he would feed me. He would let me take the trash out and put a little money in my pocket. He said Mr. Johnson was a good man. You know, he just kept talking about him, and you know, it was like, I ain't never heard of Mr. Johnson. He was like, you know, I'm the GM of this store, and I ain't never heard of Mr. Johnson working over here. And he was like, how long you been working for the Taco Bell? And he was like, I've been working for them like 6 years, and I ain't never heard of Mr. Johnson over here. And the old the homeless guy said, oh, you probably wouldn't know Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson was over here like maybe 10 years ago. He was running this Taco Bell. He was like, oh, okay, he was a good man. He was like, yeah, man, he was a real good man. He said that man would come out here and look out for any homeless person that was out here hungry. He didn't look at us like we was trash. He actually gave us little jobs to do, little side jobs to do to put money in our pocket. He said Mr. Johnson was a good man. It was bad what happened to him, though. You know, like, what happened to him? He was like, you did say you know Mr. Johnson. He was like, yeah, Mr. Johnson, he was a hard-working man. That man was out here from sun up to sundown. He was the first one to come in, the last one to leave. It was his store. He kept the store clean. You know, he always made sure everybody was happy. He would come out and greet the guests out in the parking lot before they even came into the store. He was a different breed. He was a different kind of man. You know what I'm saying? He was kind. He was like, and one night, Mr. Johnson was at the store by himself, you know, doing a late shift by himself, closing down the store by himself. And while he was while he was doing drive-through, one of the cashiers that left out earlier didn't let him know she left out. So she just went out and got in her car, in her ride, and left. And he didn't know that the door was unlocked. So he was taking orders over the headset, and, you know, a dude came in and demanded all the money, you know, and Mr. Johnson, you know, was trying to tell the dude, you know, you ain't got to take this route. You know, if you put that gun down, I'll give you a job, and you can do it the right way. You ain't got to do it like that. And he was like, dude didn't want to hear that shit. He just kept the man the money. Mr. Johnson was trying to talk him out of it. He was just like, don't do this. You're going to ruin your life, and I don't want you to ruin your life over a few pennies. I can help you make money. Just don't do it like this. And the guy got frustrated and irritated with Mr. Johnson talking and shit. Thank you, Jessica. He got irritated and frustrated with Mr. Johnson talking and shit. And then he killed Mr. Johnson and took the money himself. He was like, they ain't find Mr. Johnson till the next morning when people kept saying they was hearing gurgling over the intercom when they pulled up to order their food. They just was hearing gurgling like, and you know, they didn't understand what was going on. The door on the right side of the store was locked, but the left side of the door, they didn't, you know, nobody knew. Everybody was putting on the right side, and it was like it was locked on the inside, and they didn't know what was going on. All they kept hearing was gurgling over the headset, over the box. And finally, somebody, like, you know, called the police and was like, I don't know what's going on. It sounds like gurgling over the damn thing, but we can't get inside the store. And the police shows up, and they get there, and Mr. Johnson was like still alive. He was gurgling. He was holding his chest where he had been shot at. It was so much blood all over the floor. He couldn't talk. He was just like trying to talk. He still had the headset on his ear. He was just gurgling, just trying to talk. And the man was like, they came and got him and brought him up out, you know, took him out of the store and took him to the hospital. And he ended up passing at the hospital. And he was like, Mr. Johnson, you know, he was like, Mr. Johnson was a good man, and, you know, he always looked out. And he was like, it was funny because after Mr. Johnson passed, he was like, they got another general manager over here, and she was only here for like a couple months. He said, but she was real mean, though. He was like, she would tell us to leave and not to be around her restaurant, and she didn't need us around here, and it wasn't nothing that we needed at her restaurant. And he was like, you know, we couldn't really hang around then. He was like, and, you know, somebody came to rob the restaurant while she was up there. And he said it was weird because the girl, she got shot, but she didn't die. But the story that she told the police is what threw everybody off. So basically, she was in there, and there was another girl in there with her. This girl they was cleaning up the clothes up. The girl was in the bathroom. She was out, you know, taking orders on the headset, and a dude comes into the restaurant. Now, when he comes in, he didn't know that the girl in the bathroom was actually in the bathroom. I guess he thought this supervisor was all by herself. So he comes in and she had her back turned to the door area. She's taking the orders and shit. He runs right up behind her. He grabs her by from the behind around the neck, and he puts the gun to her head and he tell her he want the money. She better get up. He pulls her away from the drive-through window around the corner. Tell her she better get up. He gonna kill her right there. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna give you all the money, just don't shoot me. And she goes over to the safe to get the money. This dude was 3 feet away from her. 3 feet away from her with the gun pointed at the back of her head. You shouldn't miss, right? You should be able to just do what you need to do. You shouldn't miss. But he had the gun in the back of her head. And the girl comes out of the bathroom, and I guess the bathroom door closed. When it closes, scared the robber. And he just goes to shoot her, like in the head. He goes to shoot her, and they said the some type of way his hand got knocked, and he ends up shooting her in the shoulder and not in the head. But when his hand got knocked, he flies back against the wall, and I guess it scared the shit out of him. He just goes flying past the other girl that came out of the bathroom, knocked her down, and he runs out of the store. And while, the girl, the one that was in the bathroom, she jumps up to run back there to check on her supervisor, and her supervisor is trying to, call for help through the thing. She like, help me. Like, she's pushing the headset, to anybody that's at the damn back box. Like, help me. Like, you can hear her, like, begging for help. Like, help me. And he said the police came out there. The girl pushed the little robbery button up under the counter, and the police got out there, and they rushed her to the hospital because she got shot in the back of the shoulder. But they said when she told the story, she said that there's no way this dude was supposed to miss her. Like, there's no way he should have missed her. He was too fucking close to miss her. But she said she don't know. She said by the grace of God, she felt wind and she heard the shot and she thought she was dead. She said, but, she felt the pain in her shoulder and she just fell as if he shot her in the head. Like, she just went with it. You know what I'm saying? When he shot, she just fell and didn't move no more. And she said she remember feeling wind before that happened, right at her back, the nape of her neck. She said she felt breathing on her neck, and then all of a sudden, boom, she thought the robber was that close up on her. But he wasn't even that close to her. He was 3 feet away from her, so he couldn't have been breathing on her neck. That was Mr. Johnson breathing on her neck. Mr. Johnson saved her. And that homeless man said to this day, him and all the other homeless men around there that Mr. Johnson used to help think the same thing. That Mr. Johnson was there. He saved her. He spared her. And that's what saved her life. Nino couldn't believe the shit. Nino was like, so one man died, another woman gets shot. Both of these people get hurt with the headset on and end up talking through the headset, and then everything just started to make sense. Maybe it's like an echo. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is re-happening every night around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't know what time Mr. Johnson got killed. They just knew it was late. It was night shift. They don't know exactly what time, but Nino and Khadijah and Tay, after hearing the story, all feel like it's an echo. That's what they think it is. They think it's an echo. They think basically the same murder happens every night in Taco Bell, and it plays itself out every night in Taco Bell. And that's why people are pulling up to the box thinking it's actually people in there working when it's not. It's these ghosts like replaying the death over and over and over again. They call that shit an echo, where spirits just replay their death over and over again. Don't nothing changes, replays and replays. Same night, every night, same time, and it replays. So that's what Nino thinks it is. It's an echo. Corporate, basically, corporate lady, Susan was so fucking shook by the goddamn box. Susan went to fucking corporate and told corporate to put a brand new box out there. They came out there and ripped that goddamn box up out of the ground, put a brand new box out there. Digital screen and everything. Won't be no more ghosts talking over this motherfucker. She had that box ripped straight up out of the fucking ground. Now they have this big ass digital screen where everything you just see your fucking meal. This is what you ordered? Yeah, that's what I ordered. I ordered. She wasn't bullshit. Susan said she don't know what the fuck going on with that box, but it need to come up. It need to come up and it need to come out. Susan purchased the highest goddamn drive-through box she could find for Taco Bell that didn't have nothing like the old one. So they ended up getting a brand new box, and after they got the brand new box, the voices stopped talking through the box at night. They had no more complaints about people not getting their food or folks showing up late at night. All that shit ceased when they got the new box out there. So nobody heard the voices no more. So that was you guys' fourth story. I hope you guys liked it. Update. Are we ready for the update now? Ain't gonna take that long. I mean,
We need more people like Mr. Johnson.
I know, right? I try to be like Mr. Johnson. I give a homeless person anything. I give them the last dollar in my pocket if they tell me the truth. I'm waiting on the first homeless man to walk up to me and be like, "Hey, baby, you got like 50 cents so I can go buy me a bill." I damn sure do, because you didn't even lie to me. I damn sure do. I feel better that you told me you finna go take that 50 cents to go buy you a bill versus you standing here in my fucking face hollering about you finna go get a whole 8-course meal for this fucking 50 cents I'm finna give you. No, you walk up to me and tell me the truth. Look, man, I'm 50 cents short from this pint of liquor I'm trying to get. Bro, I got you 75. I got you 75. I got you 75.
It's like, because when we go to that one place,
Like, as long as you tell me the truth, man, don't lie to me. As long as you tell me the truth of what you want with that goddamn money, I might be able to help you. You never know what's going on. I might be able to help you. But if you come to me, you smell like beer, you look like beer, you got a beer can in your hand, and you telling me you need my money to go get you something to eat, you a damn lie. You won't get it from me. You won't get it from me. You get a better chance of telling the truth.
that one man we passed, and he's like, I'm homeless because I used to work in the military. Every time we pass him, he's like, I got some extra money. Here you go. And,
Oh, you feel like that veteran?
Mm-hmm.
He just real polite. He stand out there and he salutes, and he don't run up to your car begging for money. He just stand back and he salutes every car. And if you want to give him something, you know, he'll come up to the car, but he don't hold no sign. He just stand there and salute. But you can tell he homeless, but he don't beg. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate that. I pull right up. Here you go, baby. Hold $10 for you. Go get your son to eat. Get your ass off the street. Go get your son to eat. Yeah, most homeless people out here in Georgia are vets. Majority of the motherfuckers are vets.
Yep.
That's why we save our money to try to go, you know, get blankets for them and stuff, because clearly they ain't getting no help from the government. We're going to have to help our own people. I feel like if you put your life on the line to save my ass, even before I was a twinkle in my daddy's eye, at least I can do is bring your blanket and a goddamn burger. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So this update. Somebody had a need. Somebody had a need money for weed side. I should have a quick fire, come respect. Clearly, so he told you exactly what he was doing with it. He ain't lie about what he finna do with your money or nothing. He told you exactly what he finna do with it. I can respect that. All right, guys. So update on Tay Tay and the bullshit. The neighbor's home. Apparently, the first couple days were sketchy because they didn't know what was going on. But apparently she had typhoid fever. Y'all, this ain't even a fucking disease you find in the United States. So y'all tell me where it came from. Y'all tell me where it came from.
I like some people find in like Florida. How is it?
No, that shit is not, typhoid fever is not a case you find in the United States. This is something else that came from somewhere else. She ain't been nowhere. The bitch been right next door. Every damn day I see her every day. She ain't been nowhere. So this shit didn't just, she ain't just open a bottle of Pine Sol and, ooh, I caught typhoid. Nah. Funny part about it is this is supposed to be shit to kill you. But apparently, 2 days she was in the trenches of almost losing her life, and then out of nowhere, it goes away. Goes completely away out of nowhere. No, they didn't give her no medicine. They didn't give her no shots and no shit like penicillin. No. No. This shit just disappeared. Magic sounds accurate, right? Because shit like that don't just happen. And it's just gone.
You don't get it out of nowhere. You don't lose it out of nowhere.
Just gone.
She don't-
Okay. Okay. So, I reached out to a mutual friend and asked the mutual friend what was going on with Tay Tay. This mutual friend tells me Tay Tay has pretty much isolated herself from everybody. She don't leave the house. She's in the house all the fucking time. This friend said they went over to visit Tay Tay. They said Tay Tay house is like covered in black. Everything. Like her curtains, she's changed them to black. Everything is just like a somber death vibe in her house. She don't let anybody pass the living room no more. Nobody's allowed in her kitchen. Went back when a couple months ago, we could go right through the fucking house, go in the refrigerator, get you something to eat. It was no problem. Now you can't set foot past the living room. This mutual friend says it's a funny aroma in her house, funny smell going on in her house, and this friend says that they've never smelt this smell before, so they can't pinpoint what it could be or what the smell could be. But they've noticed that she's starting to feel around more, feel her way more through the house than she normally does. This friend also said when they saw her, she had on a hat. They couldn't really see nothing but a couple strands from right here, but she had a whole hat on in the house. A lot is going on with her, but she asked this mutual friend had they spoken with me. This mutual friend told her they hadn't spoken to me, so they didn't know what was going on with me or how I was doing. So she asked this mutual friend had I reached out about being sick or anything like that. This mutual friend tells her that I hadn't reached out to her and told her that I was sick, but I had a neighbor to fall sick a couple of days ago. And she asked this mutual friend, did I look like I had anything new in my house? Like I had bought anything new in my house? Did I have any new jewelry? Was my hair done differently? And this friend was like, no. And she said that Tay Tay put her head down and she just heard Tay Tay say, fuck. And she asked Tay Tay, what's wrong? And Tay Tay was like, nothing. I just really been praying that blessings fall upon her. And I was really hoping the blessings had, fell into her lap. And his friend was like, no, not, she hadn't. And she don't have anything new in her house, or she don't have a new hairstyle or nothing like that. With like some money, she's like, I just been praying money falls into her life because I know she struggles in times. And this mutual friend was like, no, she ain't got no money.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And Tay Tay was like, And that was the last question she asked about me. So, I don't know. I guess we on to plan B now, since plan A failed. Now we on to plan B. So I guess once she got this information from this mutual friend that something happened to my neighbor, I guess she realized, fuck, she didn't get it. Somebody else got it. So now I gotta work on something else. But I've already been confirmed. That that's who it was. So y'all know I'm taking a trip. Y'all already know I'm taking a trip to Auntie. I'm taking a trip to Auntie tomorrow because I ain't got to do story time tomorrow. So I'm taking a trip to Auntie tomorrow and let that be the reason. So
I have a theory. Okay, so no one would expect you to have
could have Jakia.
No one would expect you to have the voodoo hoodoo book, right? And so when she stole it and she read all the stuff in it, she's like, you can do this just by stranding someone's hair. She doesn't let no one pass the living room now because he's like, oh, all these personal items, they can do something to me with it. She wears a hat because, oh, my hair. And guess what? The tip of the iceberg is the simple fact that when she was asking all that about you and all that, she was like, oh, it didn't work, yada, 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 blase, blase, blase. But it's a little strange how everything turned black. And the smell.
That's how she keeps her house now. They said she keeps her house covered in black. her tablecloth, her curtains are in black. She has like black covers thrown over her couches. Everything is black. Like, I don't know who the fuck she worshiping now.
Her friends.
But it ain't in the light. Whoever she worshiping ain't in the light. These motherfuckers are clearly in the dark and don't want to be seen. And could be just hanging around her fucking house. Who the hell knows? She could be the mother of the motherfucking things that be coming to my house. I don't know.
Some people could be. Why don't you let her friends pass the living room? Because if she didn't expect you to have a voodoo hoodoo book, she doesn't know if anyone else like that she would never expect to have one.
I know this mutual friend. This mutual friend knows what's going on because I told this mutual friend what's going on. But this mutual friend is told to not know what's going on. So when she gets around Tay Tay, she never knows what's going on, so we can get new information, new insight on what's going on. So yeah.
Make sure you never forget to wear her wig around.
All right. So yeah, that was you guys' update. I'll probably have another one for y'all on Friday because I'm going to see Auntie tomorrow. So I'll probably have another update for you guys on Friday. Thank you so much for all the superstar stickers and the tips for tonight, you guys. Everybody that sent the superstar sticker name will be in a story time coming up this week or next week. Thank you so much for joining me for story time, taking time out of your day to sit here with me and listen to these stories. I love you guys so much. I definitely appreciate the love and support that you guys give me. We are a family. We're going to always be here together. So y'all know my motto, my family to yours. We love you guys. Stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a motherfucker unless they earn it. I love y'all. Good night.
Don't make fire with the feet like I did.